Yes, people. We are back live. We are back live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube for another edition of the Man United podcast, the podcast dedicated to all things Manchester United. So please keep all your comments, all your questions, Manchester United related, please, people. But first and foremost, make sure you run up the likes on the video, share this across all the socials, and subscribe to the channel Sarcasm City TV. As you can see from the title, major rumor that pop this broke yesterday from some source in Spain, a couple sources in Spain actually, one kind of reliable, one kind of not, but we're going to discuss it anyway. Even though, let me just clarify, I don't believe this is true, I don't believe this is happening, but hey, let me douse him reach. Carlo Ancelotti offered the Manchester United job per report, so we'll be discussing that. Obviously the Galatasaray game, which is a must-win game, the Everton game that just went as well with Manchester United winning, we'll discuss that, plus Ten Hag, plus more. And obviously it is the Tuesday edition of the show, so I got a welcome to the channel as always. Man like Ivorian Spice is in the building. Yes, family, what are you telling me?
Man's good. Big up to my sarcasm citizens, bro. Big up to everyone. Big up to you, Flawless, man. Man's good, man. You know what I mean. I can't complain right now, man. We've got our 3 points, man. Our cheeky 3 points. But last week I said I was in doubts with Manchester United, but man's doing good. Here to talk about the players. Here to talk about the news. Here to talk about Kobe as well. Here to talk about Kobe, and Kobe, bro. But it is, man. Big up to everyone that's tuning in, man.
It is, man. Lads, everyone that's tuned in. And we are streaming to multiple platforms here. I'm not sure how this works because this is the first time anyone's ever done it on my channel. So hopefully everyone who's new here, who's from the other platforms, make sure you get over to Sarcasm City TV. And everyone who's on Sarcasm City TV, make sure you get over to Ivorian Spice's channel as well. The link is in the description. God, welcome to the show. Normally he's here on Thursday. The latest signing, you know what I'm saying, official signing to the Sarcasm City TV roster. Like I say, the squad just keeps getting better and better and better. My like Rhino is in the building. Yes, family, what are you telling me? You good?
You're live. You're live. You feel me? Yeah, man. Big up the chat as always, man. Yeah, we've done a little, obviously Thursday couldn't work, so we've done a little switch to Tuesday.
That's why.
Yep. So, yeah, man. Tuesday feels normal. Good to see Ivorian,
Big up, Rhino.
3 points this weekend. We're going to talk about it. We've got a few positives to break down, but you guys make sure you like the video, because by the time Flawless does the little like check, you don't want to be lacking and you haven't liked the video. So,
facts.
You guys like the video, man.
No,
subscribe
facts,
as well, man, to all the channels, man. But big up Ivorian, though. Big up as well, man.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why, like Rhino stated, is why he's here. Because normally he's on the Thursday episode, but he couldn't make that. So it's like, all right, just jump on the Tuesday episode. And speaking of that, obviously Rhino has the latest permanent signing. We have someone making their debut on the channel. Too long it's been waiting. Someone who he does more than I do in regards to outside. He'd be out here content creating. He'd be on Saeed's channel. I see him on it. I see him working on his own channel, but then I see him working in the boxing space. I see him working in the music space. You feel me? I know he's got more things planned as well. So got welcome to the show. My like Leon is in the building. Yes, Leon, what are you telling me?
Yo, I like that entrance, I'm not coming with the content. You see Rhino just sat there like, yeah, we're live, people, we're live. I mean, I'm coming with the energy, do you know what I mean? Big up Flawless, big up Sarcasm City, big up Ivorian Spice. I've seen them shouting you out in the comments, bro. It's best to meet you and that. And yeah, man, listen, I'm not going to get gassed about United, but I will be getting gassed about Sarcasm City because big up yourself. But listen, the work rate that this guy's putting in is ridiculous. So make sure you smash a like on the video right now, yeah? And we're going to get into it. So Ancelotti's coming United. I'm excited.
All right, so you know what? We'll start there, actually. You know what I'm saying? Leon, the floor is yours. Carlo Ancelotti, what was your thoughts when you first heard the rumor? And what are your thoughts now? It's been, 12 hours or so, or the next day, I should say.
Boy, I heard it this morning, but...
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Really. Yeah, I mean...
I said, yeah.
Delusional FC, like, why would, do you know what I mean? Why would this guy come to United, innit? Do you know what I mean? But I don't know what to say, man. I think rumors are rumors, innit? We're clickbait central, so I think that anything that comes out creates traffic, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean? But Ancelotti to United, come on, guys, get serious. Let's get real serious right now. Like Ancelotti is not putting up with the antics of Rashford and Bruno, and the guy's not pulling the weight in this team. So it's I'm sorry, guys, but it's not happening.
First, and that's why I started that off before someone in the comment section is like, see, how could you say Ancelotti? I don't think it's happening either, but it is something good to discuss. Same way the Timo Werner links, I bet all the rival fans want us to discuss that. Somebody's already mentioned it in the chat, so that tells you all you need to know. So if we're going to talk stuff that's delusional for Manchester United, that's good, and I mean that's bad, then we're also going to do it on the flip side and talk delusional stuff that would be great for Manchester United as well. Ivorian, your thoughts on it? What are you telling me?
Hey, you know what? It was kind of surprising to read the news like that because first of all, I already know it's cap. It's cap. It's full of cap because we're still out here trying to figure out what's going on upstairs. You know, I understand, guys. I understand that yes, Ten Hag is in a bit of worry, a bit of trouble, but to start linking Manchester United for a new manager when the dust hasn't even settled yet, we haven't even announced Sir Jim Ratcliffe. He hasn't even got his people in. You know, so to me, it's just another clickbait. People just want something to talk about, you know. Ten Hag has had a decent weekend with his team winning, you know. Let the man rest for 1 week, man, before you start applying the pressure, man. We've got Newcastle this weekend. Maybe think about that after the Newcastle game. But I don't believe it, man. You know, I always say that it's too early to link him with. We need to see what Ten Hag can do under the new ownership and let the ownership decide whether he's the right person, especially with Ratcliffe coming in with his new CEO, new sporting director. They need to feel him and see exactly whether he's good enough to fulfill the role for the next future. So it's too early for me. It's premature conversations. I don't believe in it. And again, Carlo Ancelotti, does he fancy a job at Manchester United, or rather he'll go somewhere like an international job where he's been linked to, such as Brazil job, for example. So I don't believe in it, man. I don't at all. I'm sorry. Whatever they say in Spain is not true.
First, and
can I just add to that quickly? Yeah, no, I was going to say that like one of the what's the word? One of the conditions that Ancelotti has, I don't know if man know this, the new age Ancelotti, yeah, when he comes to the club, he's got a vibe with a Mandem, yeah. I see man dancing with a Mandem. Do you know what I mean? So who's he dancing with in RT? I think he's dancing with Maguire and Evans and McTominay.
No. Casemiro overran there, his guys.
Right. What are you saying? So you turn around to Ancelotti and you go, United, or tell you what, when you're done at Real Madrid and you're at the top of the game, yeah, why don't you come across to Brazil and really do the samba dance? You get me?
Because you know what? Who made the point yesterday? Who was it? Shout out to my guy Surfer, because he made the point yesterday. Obviously, he has been linked to Brazil. Again, people, let me just clarify. I don't think he's coming to Manchester United. But he might have looked at the Brazil. Everything you're saying about the Manchester United side is true. He might have looked at the Brazil team and said, I ain't doing that. Emerson Real. I'm saying, like, what are we talking about?
You're sad. You picked out a whole squad and you picked out one guy.
You know what I'm saying? I can keep going. Did you watch the Brazil-Argentina game?
I didn't watch the Brazil-Argentina game.
Okay, no, so Joe Linton, Emerson Real, Martinelli, Richarlison. You want me to carry on?
Okay, when you put it like that, it's a bit mad stuff. This is like a B-Tech. Yeah,
that's the point that I'm making. You know what I'm saying? Because I see all social media during that game was up in arms just about the fall off of Brazilian football. So you might look here and go, you know what? Not Manchester United, but I don't think he's nailed on to go Brazil. The talent's not there. Like, take out Vinicius Jr., who shout out to my guy, Jez points out, is not good for Brazil. Take out like a Bruno G. Thiago Silva's 40. Marquinhos, maybe. The goalkeepers are good. That's pretty much it. Go look at the team. Like, legit, go look at that Brazilian team and see the fall off. Like, but Rhino, what are you telling me in regards to Ancelotti rumors about him being offered?
I'm not on it. I'm just not on it. I don't even want to hear nothing. This club, I just don't. Ancelotti, like, respectfully, like he's got good credit in the bank, and obviously, if you want to compare managers here and now, you're gonna want to. Anyone would want Ancelotti over Ten Hag in a sense, here and now, but. I just don't see it. Like, why would he come to United? And then at the same time, if United were to go for someone like Ancelotti, like, what kind of vision is this, bro? Like Ancelotti looks like he's gonna die a Real Madridian, if that's the word I want to. Like, he looks like, you know what I mean? Like,
Real Madridian.
Yeah, like, just imagine they come into the man. Nah, I'm not even going to entertain it. That's it. I'm not saying nothing. It's nonsense. It's nonsense.
All right, fair enough. And the people in the chat in regards to it, yeah, I got you, Ivorian. I got to send it to myself, but yeah, I'll get it over to you in a sec. What was he even saying? Yeah, and in regards to, it's not even a nasty straight up Martinelli, people. We're talking Brazil. They've produced some of the best players we've ever seen. I think Martinelli is a good player, but when you look at their attacking players they've had, He's nowhere near their caliber.
Yeah,
Bear in mind, these men have had Brazilian Ronaldo, Ronaldinho, Kaká, Rivaldo, Romario, Neymar, Vinicius Jr. The list go. Here the names I'm talking. That's a whole different caliber. Again, Martinelli's a good player, but that's it. Like, let's not dispel that. I'm even looking at this Brazilian team now. Like Rafinha, Rodrigo, Martinelli, Jesus is their front four. Like, that's a decent front four in 2023 for most teams. But for Brazil, like I say, people just go do your research and check back some of the front fours they've had. Like, come on, man. Like, what are we doing? And in regards to Ancelotti as well and him coming to Manchester United, I've said it before, I say it again, Ancelotti just running around, he's complete. He's like, you know, when you play GTA and you clock the game and then you're just running around doing extras. That's what Ancelotti's on. Because man solidified. That's why he went Everton. That's exactly why he went Everton. He's like, you know what? Might as well. Why not? If it goes well here, that just adds to my CV. If it goes terrible here and we get relegated, which we didn't get to see because obviously he went to Madrid, so the story didn't finish. It's like, all right, you're still Ancelotti. You still won multiple Champions Leagues. You still won domestic leagues everywhere. You're still one of the GOATs. Like, he's solidified in the Hall of Fame. It's just a question of where you put him in the Hall of Fame. But large up everyone that is tapped in, still over 50. Well, there is now over 50 people locked in. How many likes are we on? Not enough.
Large
People.
up, man, large up.
Run up the likes, man. Run up the likes. Like check 1212. We're only at 26 likes. Let's get us up to 50 likes. Make sure you subscribe to Ivorian's channel and Rhino's channel as well. The links are underneath in the description. Leon, drop your channel in the private channel. I'll add it into the description as well.
All right,
but
come.
yeah.
Also as well, yeah. This
Yeah,
Finky, wherever I go, this Finky's following me, man. Mark, was it Cunha, man? People keep saying Cunha, man. Yeah, people say large up abracadabra and Cunha in the building right now. Yeah, boy, this Cunha thing. I might just start telling him that I'm his cousin or something. But yeah, in regards to Ancelotti and that, yeah, we don't need him, guys. We got 10 Shelby, man. Did you see him with the hat on? It's all changed now with the hat. That's my theory right now, yeah. With the Tommy Shelby hat on. When he's got the hat on, yeah, I'm hoping that's the good fortune. Now, if he takes the hat off, I'm shook. I'm going to be shook again. So we'll see what happens in the coming games, innit? We'll see. If he's got that hat off at Newcastle, I'm going to be shook, you know.
You know what, Leon? I thought you were going to be on some Van der Gaag in. You know, I thought that's where that convo was going. Nah, I've been hearing that, you know. Everyone's on this Van der Gaag.
Van der Gaag.
Ten Hag should stay in the crowd.
Hey, that's a bit raw.
That's raw. That's mad. Listen,
nice.
I'm not. I don't want homeboy out. I'm still Ten Hag. Please, you've got time. Please turn this around. So
I've not heard that on before.
Let's say
I'm still there.
Hypothetically, Rhino, Ivorian. Let's say hypothetically, this Ancelotti thing is true. Would you take him instead of Ten Hag, or would you keep Ten Hag?
No.
I'll keep.
No. Would you? You keep Ten Hag over Ancelotti? All right, go on. Tell me why. Go on.
I just feel like
go, Rhino. Yeah, see, you know this.
Rhino, go on, and I'll follow you after.
Don't worry, I got this. I got this. I got this. Listen,
Rhino, don't worry, man.
With me, yeah.
Trust me. You can say what you like. Just to clarify.
You know what it is, yeah. I just feel like homeboy's on his last legs, man. That's the honest truth. He's just on his like. The wheels are falling off. Like, you feel me? Like, it's a solid motor, but the wheels are falling off. Whereas, you know, Ten Hag's motor is, you know,
it's the future, yeah.
It's just the future. You feel me? The future's a bit clearer.
No,
you know?
I don't feel, you know.
Like, you know, like back in the day, like, you used to buy a BMW and you used to know that the BMW and Mercedes are the best cars. Now all these Toyotas and that, they're all just as good now, you know. All these Japanese cars, as long as you got a 70 whatever plate, they're all just as good now. You feel me? So, you feel me? We got to just work with it. I feel like there's more of a vision. If Ten Hag can turn it around, there's more of a long-term vision for the team. And that's realistically why I'll go with Ten Hag instead of...
So wait. What car is Ten Hag then? Come then, Rhino. What are you saying?
You need to come correct, bro. You need to make a universal car.
I'm saying Hyundai right now. That's what I'm saying right now.
Ooh, a Hyundai.
I'm saying they look good, and then you get inside. Golf. It's a bit mad.
Not even a VW, no.
I just forget the karting. I want to know when Ancelotti fell off.
No, I don't think. No, he has not fell off. He's not fell off. He's just that.
Because how they're talking about he's past it. Like when did that happen? When did we come to the conclusion that like so? How please like give us evidence to that. When did Ancelotti fall? Like what happened? Like forget his age. When did Ancelotti fall off?
No, he's still doing his thing. But then think about it like what we've done in the past when we've got managers at the wrong time where they're towards the endish of their tenure. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I feel like him starting a new kind of era again in the stage of life where he's at, it wouldn't even make sense for him, to be honest. In terms of I think about Alex Ferguson. It's like Alex Ferguson.
Making sense for him. It's about making sense for us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So even, you know what I mean? Like, he's homeboy is old, man.
No, it's not even that, man. You
Not
think
like,
about his health as well. On top of that, man, the guy is old, but I'm not going to begrudge him. I am not going to begrudge him. I'm never going to say, Ancelotti is not good enough, or
never. I'll never say that.
He has never fallen off. I'm looking at the long-term future.
I'm glad we cleared that up. I'm glad we
No, that's true.
Yeah,
no one's crazy. No one's sick here to say that he's falling off because he's not. Yeah, no, we're fine. We're all healthy right now, thinking straight. But the only reason why I would say this because I'm thinking longevity. Yeah, at the moment, yes, Ten Hag is fucking up. Yeah, it's clear to see it and it's proven. But at the same time, we as Manchester United fans need to show a bit of patience when it comes to Erik Ten Hag because, again, the famous word of Rome wasn't built in one day. We're in second season of his tenure, yes, and we know that the bad days will come, and there's more bad days to come until all the nonsense and all the poison and all that bad stuff being flushed out of Manchester United. And we're in that situation where Ten Hag should be given time. He should be given at least 3 seasons to get the best out of Manchester United. I've seen other clubs do well giving patience as well. You look at Liverpool, you look at Arsenal. They've given Arteta. Arteta hasn't achieved anything, in my opinion, apart from 2 FA Cups when he first came in. But you look at I will clarify that. Same, I think it's one. Yeah, it's one. Whatever. 1 FA Cup, 1 Community Shield. You know. But still, Arsenal at the moment, if you look at them, they're still a work in progress, but they're far better than where they were when he first started because they believed in him. They gave him the players. They got rid of all the bad apples, all the poison in Manchester United, all the sick players that give us, that waste our time and stress us out. He got rid of that. You look at Liverpool as well. You look at Klopp his first time. It took him 4-5 years to get where he needs to get. And I understand with Man United fan, this is Manchester United, and we shouldn't be waiting. We've waited enough. But at the same time, when it comes to building an institute like Manchester United, it takes time. It takes the right people in there. And the only reason why I wouldn't say take Ancelotti now is because I want to see what Ten Hag can do with proper backing, proper ownership, proper people that know what they're doing. So where he could just focus on just being a manager, being a coach, not being the director of football, the CEO, the manager, the psychologist at the same time, all 5 jobs all in one. So I want to see what it's like, man. But if it comes to a time where we say, you know what, we need to rub our hands, wash our hands with him, then yeah, so be it, Ancelotti. But again, Ancelotti, does he have the health-wise to come to Manchester United with a place all up in flames and everything? His mental health as well, his heart as well. Can he be able to take that, you know? And he's at his age where he needs something that's just fixable, calm, not that much pressure. Relax. I just come in there, just do my thing, you know? Do my thing, put my 2 cents. The club will do the rest.
But he's at Real Madrid.
Real Madrid, come on, let's be honest with yourself. If you was to manage Real Madrid or Manchester United, which one do you think can give you the better time?
No, not the better time, but we're talking about the pressure.
The pressure's the same.
You're talking about Real Madrid and Brazil. Like that's why I disagree with the whole pressure thing.
I hear that.
Because Real Madrid, you're under, if not more, let's say similar. You're under similar pressure at Real Madrid than you are Manchester United to succeed.
Yeah, but I've seen
they're a better situation. Not saying that. I'm just talking about same with Brazil. You are under immense pressure to succeed as Brazilian manager. Alongside the England job, that's probably in world football, in international football, the most pressurized job is between those two. In my opinion.
Your opinion, but my opinion, Man United is the most pressurized job. Wherever I've seen a man look young in 6 months, all of a sudden at age like 20 to 30 years within the month, 6 months. I've seen that, bro. I've seen Oli grow grey hair. Babyface assassin wasn't looking like a babyface assassin by the time he got sacked. I saw Moyes grow grey hairs within 6 months. Mourinho even more grey hairs within a year. So the intensity and the pressure of Manchester United is just different. Everything's clickbait, you know. Clickbait, pressure, every little thing that you do at Manchester United, it's a big scope. Real Madrid is a great club. The fans will get onto you, you know. You can't get away with anything. But Man United, one little mistake.
You see what it is with United? It's under a microscope, innit? Everything's under a microscope, innit? Literally every little movement and stuff. Do you know what I mean? But no, in my opinion, why would Ancelotti come here when you've got the system and the players that come on, look what he's leaving to come here. The only reason he would come is for money.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
I'm sure he's been paid well there, innit? So like, yeah, this is mad. But it's mad how we live in an age now where you can put one thing out on Twitter and it comes out and we're chatting about it on the show, innit? Like literally one source, and it's crazy, man. Do you know what I mean?
Now, bear in mind the two sources is one is like, how do I put it? Is like a respected like outlet out there in Spain. That's why I brought it up, because I was like, where's this from? People was like, nah, this is a decent source. Like, say we was linked to some bad player and it was from this source, people would be like, so let's talk about this. Like the Timo Werner one, for example. Even though it wasn't like Spain, I think it was Plenty Goal that was, which is known as a decent source. Sometimes get some things wrong, get some things right, but it's respected enough to the where like it's not just some ITK on Twitter who's popped up with it. But yeah, go on, Leon, carry on.
I wonder if one theory I've got is, could United leak it to put pressure under Ten Hag?
He's under pressure. Like back to what Ivorian was saying about managers like looking old when they were here because they did bad jobs. That's why. The reason why a man was stressed because he did a bad job. You're only stressed in a relationship with your girl when you fucking up. It's all well and good when there's that's the facts. It's all well and good when you just calm and everything's sweet. You know what I'm saying? And that. But all of a sudden, when shit's not going right, you're under pressure. The reason why Moyes and Ollie look like that is because they did bad jobs. With Ancelotti as well. I hear it in regards to his age and all that. I'm taking him at Manchester United if that's the case. I'm going to get a manager of that caliber. Like, people can talk about the players. He would make us a functioning unit. Like, that's what it is. I'm not even talking about going to win Prems and Champs. I'm talking about just being organized. That's one thing Ancelotti would do. People say, who would you take? He's one of the few managers I would take without a DOF because I've watched him in terms of caliber. He's not falling off. Man won the Champs 2 years ago.
Yeah, absolutely.
He won the champ, but was he not in the final?
Flawless, when I ask you a question, do you think he can take the nonsense that come from Bruno Fernandes, the frustration from Marcus Rashford? Yes. The guy wants players that can do it right now.
Because he went to Everton with a worse team. So yes,
first,
yes.
So what are you saying, Flawless? He would just drop. He would just drop all these, man. That's it. You're out. Not bothered.
I'm also questioned about what would Ancelotti drop all these, man.
Yeah, you're saying he'd just come in and just be like, not bothered.
I think he'd get better out of everybody, like what Ten Hag did last season. He'd do that, and then I think eventually he'd move man on, and he has players who respect him. He can get players to. He got James Rodriguez to Everton. What are we talking about? I don't think people realize the manager, the caliber of the manager we're talking about. And actually, if you don't know if it's because man like Ten Hag or man like certain players, he got James Rodriguez to go to Everton Football Club. What are we talking about? He wasn't on no big money. James Rodriguez was there because of him. He got Allen to go there because of him. This man he could get players to Manchester United because he's Carlo Ancelotti. This is one of the GOAT. We're talking one of the GOATs of the game.
You know how you know that's true? Because that man just dipped as soon as he went in it.
Exactly. I don't know if people need to do their research. This man been winning trophies longer than some man in the chat been alive.
Listen, he's won Champions League as a player, manager 3 or 4 times. And I don't begrudge that, Flawless. And I know I will take him. But I'm just looking at Manchester United. I'm looking at long-term future. He don't want to be here for that long, It'll be a short-term fix, and we've had a lot of short-term fix. We've seen the best managers come in here and look like shit, like LVG struggled. We've seen a world-class manager like Jose Mourinho struggle as well. So like there's questions that need to be asked. Can if he was to come in, would the same thing repeat with him? That's the question that we need to ask.
I think Mourinho was washed. You people want to talk about falling off.
No, he was washed up.
I don't think Ancelotti's washed. Van Gaal's not good enough. You know what I'm saying? Even with all of the shortcomings in regards to the board and the ownership and everything like that, the managers were not good enough. Even if you what have they done since?
That's true.
What have their managers done since? Of note, we're looking for the upper echelon of managers. We're looking for the creme de la creme, top quality, like that 1%. Mourinho's not that. Van Gaal's not that. Moyes isn't that. And Ollie's not that. Ollie still can't get a job to this day. What are we talking about? We still can't get a job to this day. Mourinho went to Roma. He went Spurs. He went Roma. Like that tells you he didn't go to a team that was aiming to go win a Premier League or Champions League. Van Gaal went and managed Holland. Don't get mistaken, there's still competent managers, Van Gaal, Mourinho, and Moyes. But for the level where we're going to, no, Moyes won Conference League last year. He makes you a solid mid-table team. He did it with Everton. He's now doing it with West Ham. Mourinho will do the same. That's what he's doing at Roma. I believe they finished in the top 6 last season. I think they're in Europa League or Conference League this season, I think.
That's his level now, isn't it, really?
That's my point.
Because there's not really much pressure. If he goes in the top 6 or something, they'll keep him on. If he gets top 3, top 4, if he wins a little, conference cup did he win or something? Do you know what I mean? That's
that's no disrespect. Like it is.
It's still achievements, but it's just not what we're looking for, innit? So I think,
and people like Yeah,
I think with Ancelotti, I think it's interesting because when you first started speaking, I was thinking, would I take him? Not from the point of is he good enough? That's not that's out of the door. That's out of the question. That's guaranteed. It's would he succeed? I've already made a good point about will he succeed with the system and structure. But if you look at the way he plays, he doesn't play like Van Gaal. He doesn't play pragmatic. Well, not fully pragmatic, but he doesn't play like Jose Conte. He doesn't play like that. He would play on the front foot. So flawless. I'm kind of going with what you're saying today. I think I would.
It's one of them. It's one of like a caliber, like when a certain caliber of player becomes available, regardless of if he fits your system or not. If you're chasing to get back to the top, you gotta get him. It's like when people was talking about like when we was not linked, but like, oh, would you get Neymar and Mbappe? Yes. Oh well, what about this? What about that? I hear all of that in regards to Neymar injuries. Would he settle in Manchester? But if you get the most out of him, you have the best attacking player in the league. Why would you not want that at your football club? Potentially. Yes, it could go wrong, but you roll the dice because of the situation we're in. Now, if we was at the top of the tree, you don't have to rock the boat like that. But we're chasing Manchester City, Liverpool, Arsenal, etc. We're not there. He is a gap closer. Same way with Ancelotti, because I've always talking about long term. Short term, we ain't good. What are we going to do this season?
That's what I'm saying.
What we gonna do this season?
Exactly.
People talking about short term is surviving. You know what I'm saying? Surviving Ten Hag, like that's what we're on.
And you know what, Flood? You made a good point.
Wait, repeat. Did you say surviving Ten Hag like this is a Michael Jackson situation?
Yeah, I'm saying obviously I'm being clearly facetious. You know what I'm saying? That's why the channel's called Sarcasm City. You know what I'm saying? I'm clearly being sarcastic, but yes, like that's where we're at. Again, it's not all on him, but I don't have this newfound like love that he's gonna do, or hope I should say do something. But you mentioned the Ivorian giving Ten Hag time. Is this recent run? Is that where you're at with it?
No, it's just based on just the past experience of what we've seen in it, and then looking at this football club, knowing where they want to go to. You know, you gotta give some people time as well. And we've been a mess for 10 years. We can wait a bit longer. You know, we've been waiting to be successful for 10 years. Why can't we wait another 1 or 2 years? I understand we all want it now, but it's not going to happen now. You know, he has to get the players in, you know, and get rid of players as well that's holding up how he wants to play football. Yeah, it deserves time, in my opinion, you know, especially from what he's done last season. There is a little bit left, little bit of change left in the credit that he has. So we got to give him some time. I just want to see what he does with the right people behind him. That's all. And whether he can replicate what he's done in the past to this Manchester United, because I believe he can win us major things. Really? It's just that I do. Like, this is the same manager that I believed in beforehand when he first came and said, this is the guy that can take us places. Nothing's changed. Yes, I can be like a bit reserved, or like I don't really believe in the process because of the people that's behind him supporting him, but I still have hope. Hope is there for a reason. And with Ten Hag, I still have hope in him that he can take us there. It's just the structure. I'm just worried about it. If it was the same people in charge and Manchester United was not up for sale, or Ratcliffe was not coming in to make adjustment, then I'll tell you, bro, get rid of him, move on and bring on Ancelotti, and let's start over the process. But I want to see what he can do with proper backing. That's all I want to see.
You know what? You got to find a balance.
I'm still on surviving Ten Hag. I heard that I was off camera. That is
good. Where's all this come from? Like all this because we've got 15 out. Like True Blue said, man can't catch a break. 15 points, 1 out of 18. That's all well and good. Did you see the performances, True Blue? If that's the case, if that's the case, just quickly, we should have kept Ollie because he finished second. Off that logic.
Mad.
That's the same logic. Is it not?
It is the same logic.
I saw 3 years of Ollie. I saw 3 years of Ollie and it was all shit.
Like, no, we should by True Blues logic. He said 15 out of 18. Well, Ollie finished second, so we should have kept him. Performances matter. It's not just about results and points. But all right, cool. Go on, Ryan. Say what you're gonna say. Go on.
Oh no, I was just saying. Obviously, you're addressing the people in the chat, and I thought you was, sneak this in me and Ivorian.
I would never do that.
Obviously, you know what it is.
Never. You know what I'm saying?
Obviously, I've kind of had the faith from before the run anyway. So just saying, in case anyone wants to try and get onto me in the chat and that, you feel me? The receipts are there, you feel me? And also, it's not no reverse psychology where I'm trying to do it so that if it happens, I can say, oh, look, no, it's generally what I believe in it. Like, because everyone just likes to twist everything all the time. Like, you feel me? But anyway, Leon, sorry. Go on.
Let me comment. Yeah, I think Flawless's point about Ancelotti him raising the standards within the club, I think that's evident. I think when you look at the parallels between like a Neymar and an Ancelotti, the player raises the whole profile of the club in the change room. You know that you've got to play better. You can't play whack around Neymar. Same with the manager. Just finishing that point. I think Ivorian, I think you made a good point about giving it more time, but I think the fan base, and I'm very much on the seesaw right now with. I can't just guarantee this guy and give him 3 years, but because I need to see. I'm not saying that I need to see everything, but I don't like the argument of when Ten Hag has all his players, then we'll start playing good football. Do you know what I mean? Or like I hear it so much, or people turning around and saying like the structure and stuff like that. Flawless. I wish you could reel them stats off again that you came on to Mandem chat before and you were on Saeed's channel and you reeled off, bro. It was mad. Do you know what I mean?
In regards to what?
You reeled off like basically all of the. If you break down logically what Ten Hag's done, it's not acceptable as a manager. I remember when you came on, you just reeled off everything because it's like what we lost 9 out of the. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Is it we lost 9 out of 18 games? We've only just got a 0 goal difference.
Oh yeah, we just got back to a 0 goal difference, but now give him time,
guys. But we've been used to minus goal differences on the Oli before he left on the Ragnick. Like this is nothing new to us.
Yeah,
like being on the minus goal difference.
In their first 2 years, it wasn't that. It was better. Do you understand where I'm coming from? And it was like what I'm seeing on the pitch sometimes, some of the decisions that are being made and just the overall to get into where we want to be. I just feel like there's so many basics. And also as well, I always mention it, yeah. Big up Staffy, man. Big up Staffy.
Every time. Glad everyone in the chat. There's 4 mics here, people. So we're not ignoring the chat. Of course, if you want to make sure we get to your questions, super chat people, continue to run up the likes as well. Go on, carry on, Leon. Carry on.
No, it's cool. And keep liking up the video. I think guys were saying we're less than 10 away from 50, so keep liking that up.
Like 45. Big up to you. Look.
So, 5 of you switch up right now. But yeah, no, I think it's that balance, isn't it, between like I agree with what you're saying, Ivorian, like that we look at the last 10 years and you go, we haven't given somebody time, we've been impatient, we feel like we can just bounce back to them United that win titles and stuff. Like that's craziness. You know what I mean? We are like a top 6 club right now. But at the same time, the manager needs to produce more with what he has. Like definitely. Like I heard this rumor the other day that his goal is to have 14 players or something that he plays consistently, or 15 players. I heard Nuruddin talking about it. Yeah, that's crazy to me. You're going to play the same 15 players and blast them out for a whole season, and then we're going to do the same thing again. Injuries, waiting for people. Can't play my style of football until I get these guys back. So I think it's that balance between he needs to switch himself up and do some better things, but also we do have to be patient because we're not going to bounce back to winning Premier Leagues for ages. Even if it goes all right, it's going to be years. So I think there's the balance there.
And another reason why I'm not on this like wait and see thing with Ten Hag, because things that he's doing wrong this season is not on the ownership. I've said this before. Things I see on the pitch, that's us not being an organized unit. Is nothing to do with the board. It's nothing to do with the owners. It's nothing to do with not having a director of football. Like you can talk about the summer window and lack of investment and him not getting the players he wants, etc. That I hear, but us just not being organized. Like that's and us being a functioning unit. Like people will talk about where we are in the table. Yeah, go on.
No, I was just gonna say to you, look at our Champions League form this year. People are going to start saying to me, the manager hasn't got what he wanted. That is unacceptable. You can't. I think we had like, what do we have? 3 points out of 3 games.
3 out of 4.
3 out of 4 games, bro.
Do you know what it is, though? Do you know what it is, Leon, for me, though? Like, I get it. I understand what you're saying in it. Obviously, it's not good enough. But I feel like it's so mad because he got us in the Champions League. So it's like what? He got us there, and obviously he has to finish the job, but he still needs to have that credit that he got us there. You feel me?
I get it, but to a degree. But I don't give that much credit when man scrape over the line. I'm sorry, I don't do it.
True.
I
hear that.
Bro, because them other teams below us, they win a couple of games, bro. We ain't making it. Like there's too much. Like right now, people are clinging on to And listen. My stance on everything is I'm going to give him till Christmas and I'm going to make my decision. I said that from the start of the season. I said that from pre-season. I said I like a bigger sample size than just 10 games. Yeah, that's my thing. But I'm sorry, but I'm not buying into, we're only 6 points off the top because them guys are flopping and we're just about hanging on. If you're in a race, if you're in a race, and you're racing, I don't know, a Safa Powell or someone, and then you know that you need to hit a PB to beat him, yeah, that sort of thing, yeah. And a Safa runs 12 seconds, yeah, and you're like, yeah, I got close to him, bro. That's dead. Like 12 and a half seconds, it's dead. Go to the final of the Olympics, bro. You're getting dusted, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like,
talk about it.
So for me, I haven't got the standards of United should be winning the UCL and they should be winning this, or we should be winning, I don't know, like 30 out of 38 games in a season, yeah. But there should be a certain standard that the minimum the manager can handle. Because I know, and Flawless knows as well, me and you chat about this as well, yeah. There are managers that manage lower level teams that can produce more with the squad right now. I know that for a fact.
Yeah. He can, you know how we know he can do it? Because we watched him do it last year.
Yeah.
With less talent and less of his players. That's what is so irritating me the most. I'm not even talking about going to win a Premier League or Champions League. That is extremely tough. That's what I'm not expecting. Just do what you did last year, where you had less of your guy. And on paper, this squad he has this season is better than the one last season. So how with more money spent and more talent and more of your players have we gone backwards so much? And people will look to the points. Yeah, points is all well and good. And people will look to the league, and Leon mentioned it there. This league, I've said it before, I'll say it again, in terms of quality, is absolutely rubbish. It's rubbish, including Manchester United. Take out the top 3 teams in City, Liverpool, Arsenal. I think the rest of this league is moderate at best. I don't rate the teams like that. Yeah, you got your Newcastles who are decent, cool. Brighton have won 1 game in 2 months. What are we talking about here? West Ham are up there. Who else are around us? Villa, who, they beat Spurs, but they're away. People want to talk about our away form last season, which was poor. Go check their away form. Even with the Spurs win, go check their away form. Spurs are a good side as well. When it comes to giving the manager time, time's earned. It's not given.
Yeah, exactly. That's a great statement. And do you know what as well, yeah? I like to look at things and analyze it from a bigger kind of like, and just take a step back from the emotion, yeah. And it's like, the points totals and the goal difference and stuff like that tells me everything about how someone's performing right now. We score 58 goals or something. Is it last season? 58 goals. Is that right? 58. And how many points did we have? How many points did we ended up on last season? It wasn't great.
Around the 70th mark, right?
Was it 69, 70?
I don't think it was even 70. Yeah,
I think it was 69 or something.
Yeah, it's like you got to produce more. You got to produce better, man. And I get it. People are saying like he's got these players and and stuff like that. But then he puts himself in the quicksand, man. He does these things where he plays the same players and he doesn't change things and he subs late. Do you know what I mean? He started off really well.
75 last season. 75.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
So 6 off.
I know what like. Forget, you know, when people talk online, yeah, and they're like, stats this, and he's done well, and we've got the best form in the season, and we've scored this, and we've won this many games. I know what I'm seeing with the eye test. Do you know what I mean? Don't try it. Yeah, don't try like if I'm in a club, yeah, and there's a girl there, and you're trying to sell it to me, bro. I can see the eye test, bro. You know what I mean? Like I can see it, and you're like, I think she's your type because of this, that, and da. I'm like, bro, no, I can see what I can see, bro. It's not for me.
Yeah. You know, Leon, I agree with you. Do you know what it is? That's the thing. There's 2 ways you can look at that stat. You can look at it as it's not that bad. Let's hope it can turn, or you can look at it as damn, we're gonna challenge. It's the problem with the people that look at it the other way. Oh my gosh, we're only this so and so points. It means we can challenge. That's delusion, man. You have to look at it more in an optimistic way rather than.
I went to my barbershop the other day. Big up my Grenadian barber. Yeah, he trims a lot of the Nottingham players. Yeah, Troy Barber. Yeah, big him up. Yeah, but I'm going to cook him right now because you know what it is. Like the guy literally. Yeah, I am. But you know because every time I go in, don't want to talk about football. Leon, you just support the club. He's wearing a Maguire shirt. I'm like, bro.
Oh my god.
I'm like, bro, and he's like, yeah.
Wait, say that again. He said what?
No, I heard it.
Basically, we don't talk about football because he always says to me, "It's as long as we're winning, bro, I'm rare." And I'm like, bro, please, let's not talk about football because I like to go more in depth.
Wait, no, Leon, you can't do that. That's criminal. He wears a Maguire shirt.
Yeah.
Let that one land. Let that one land a bit. He's number 5 as well. Got number 5.
Shameless. I think so. Yeah. He's got the number 5. Yeah, whatever. Said it's our captain. You've got to back him. No, bro, I'm not a top red. Allow it. Do you know what I mean? So like, not interested. So like,
are you sure there wasn't a mistake? And maybe if you remove it says Ferdinand 5. Maybe.
No, bro.
Leon, you need to change your barber right now.
That's what I'm saying.
No, hold up. No. You don't do them things. If your barber's A1, your barber's A1. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but if he's wearing a Maguire shirt,
my barber a Liverpool fan.
I have to question his life.
That's fine. But if he's wearing a Maguire shirt,
we'll have to question his life.
Everything we believe in.
We'll have to question some stuff in his life.
Yeah. Decision making is a bit weird.
Some
It's
people just
painful.
make bad
I don't know.
decisions, man. It's
Listen, I
okay.
know what happens in
It's okay.
Jamaica. I don't know what happens in Grenada. That's all I'm gonna say. Innit? You know what I mean? But yeah, God knows. But yeah, God knows. But yeah, no. And he like basically the guy in the chair next to him is a Chelsea fan. So we always rinse this guy. Do you know what I mean? Because I always go in and I say, yo, your boy Jackson. Da, 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 da. And he comes in and says, yeah, Jackson got a hat trick the other day. He's really bouncing back. No, bro, not against that high line 7 Tottenham. Don't try it. Do you know what I mean? Dead. Do you know what I mean? Stuff like that. But yeah, we were talking about the United thing, and he's like, we've got Leon. At the end of the day, we've got the top form in the club in the Premier League at the moment, bro. Like, start regurgitating what's on Sky News, bro. Like, I can see the eye test, bro. Like, it's not cutting it for me. So yeah, man.
It's about it being sustainable. Like, yes, I'm at over the moon. We are getting points and getting wins, of course, without doubt. However,
by the way,
there's
Grenadians in the chat.
time. Hey, big up the Grenadians in the chat, man.
Big up the Grenadians. I'm not cooking yours, just the one.
Nah, just the one. You know what I'm saying? Just him. That's your problem. Big up to Eddie as well, who said that Ghanaian politician who apologized to Maguire should have been thrown out of office. Big up to
I would have done the same thing. I think it was premature, Flawless. I think it was very premature to apologize to him so early because the season hasn't finished. He can go back to his normal self.
Then he went and struggled against some North Macedonians. So, you know, like, the Maguire mistakes is round the corner.
And then this is Maguire that tells us that he doesn't listen to the news and critics, but he's out here responding, your apology accepted, and coughing his ears. Yeah. Get me.
Before we continue to run up the likes, people, over 70 people in the building. We're at 51 likes. So let's get up to 70 likes. Like check 1212. Make sure you subscribe to all of the Mandem's channels as well. Mods, please put the links for Ivorian's channel, Rhino's channel, and Leon's channel all in the comment section as well. Keep your questions Manchester United related. Of course, if you super chat, we'll get to it. Hit the subscribe button as well. It's road to 9,000 subscribers on here also. And speaking of that, we'll go to the Galatasaray game, must-win game. Just then, Ten Hag has confirmed that Højlund and Antony are both available, according to Warrior J. So big up to you, as always, Warrior J. We'll go to you, Ivorian. You know what I'm saying? Because you was, waxing lyrical about Ten Hag. Are you confident going into this game? You was, you know what I'm saying? Give him time, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, I was waxing lyricals, man.
You was waxing lyrical. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's a bit too much.
I say that to you, but I won't say that to Rhino. You know what I'm saying? He'll Draymond Green me. I don't need them problems. So yeah, I say it to you. You feel me in that?
You threw me off. What's the question? Hey, yo, I'm not waxing lyrics.
If you lot are like, yo, why are you not keeping the same energy with Rhino? Have you not met Rhino? All right. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to get Draymond Green out here. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no!
Flawless is not nice,
it's facts.
Hey,
you know
nah, Flawless is killing me.
Facts. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all of that.
You make the chat think I believe in this guy too tough.
Yeah.
You know,
Yo,
like I'm a fanboy.
Nah, I'm taking liberties with the waxy lyrical, but what's it called? Where was he at? Yeah, question. Galatasaray away. Confident.
That's
my answer.
Give the manager time.
We've seen it before. The Galatasaray Ultras, Manchester United, Wednesday night away in Turkey against those Ultra fans. Yeah, with the players that cave in as soon as they concede the first goal. We are finished. This was one of the first things that we spoke about back then when we got the draw. We said Manchester United will be unable to cope going to Galatasaray. We haven't won a game in Turkey, Galatasaray, for God knows how long. Yeah, and it will continue tomorrow. Tomorrow is the day that we've accepted that we are out of Europe. Yeah, I don't believe Manchester United can win tomorrow. This week might be even a bad week for us based on the fixtures that we have for Newcastle and Galatasaray. I don't know. It could. We need a lot. We need Allah. We need God. We need everyone. We need Buddhas. We need we need God. We need everything. We just need people. We need Jesus as well. We need everything for us.
Ivorian. Do you know what we need? We need, because on the weekend, overhead kick, and the guys are like, "Whoa, we can play well now." Do you know what I mean? Yeah. What we need is a Rashford stunner. That's what I'm predicting. Yeah, it's gonna smash it from 40 yards. He's suspended. So we
got sent off against Copenhagen.
Yeah.
Was it not 2 yellow cards or was it a straight red card?
It was 2 yellows, but it's still 1 match ban because we haven't played since. Copenhagen away was our last Champions League game.
But he missed that game out, right?
Missed what game?
What game did he miss? Did he get sent off at Old Trafford?
No, he got sent off over there.
The last one.
He got sent off. Remember, we were 2-0 up. He got sent off, made the daft challenge, and then we ended up losing the game.
Well,
Right, so
guys, you know what we need? We need to put it in the mix
straight
zone. We need to put it in the mix zone. Big Harry needs to get his head on it early, and we're away, guys. We'll win the game.
Wait. If Rashford was playing and he finally done a thing with Lucio Loy, then I would believe that he will be smashing and firing, because he was shit on Sunday because he hasn't hit that yet. You know, he's got back over and he's got that penalty, but the moment he hits that, you'll see a different Rashford for now. But yeah, if he was playing yesterday, then it would have been okay. But Flawless, I don't know, man. I think we're going to be embarrassed tomorrow. You know, I can see it coming. It's there. It's written on the wall that we will be going out. And yes, questions will be asked about the manager, Eric Ten Hag. I'll be raising my eyebrows as well, because I'm not here to wax lyrics about him. You know, I'm just here to be honest.
Give him a time. Let's see what he's like with the proper ownership, and we're going to get into that, because that's all going fight as well. Because I have, you know what, you are a man of faith. That is fair. That is fair. Because we'll discuss that. I still have my doubts about that. Big up to Steve for the super chat as well. It says, which game are you more nervous about, Galatasaray or Newcastle? For me, quickly Galatasaray. Yeah, simply because there's more at stake. Like if we get beat, let's say Newcastle beat us like they did up Chelsea, and we get beat 4-1. We lose the game, we get 0 points. We might drop down the table. We may drop from 6th to 7th or 8th or something. Galatasaray is much more on that game in regards to, if we win it, we probably get out of the champ, or we can potentially get out of the group. If we lose it, we either Europa League or out of Europe altogether. That's how I look at things. I don't worry about social media and getting bantered by rivals. What's at stake? You know what I'm saying? What's worse? Even last season, like, I'm in the unpopular opinion when Liverpool beat us up. To me, the Sevilla game was worse than that, because of what was at stake. Liverpool was super embarrassing, don't get mistaken, but the game that still annoys me and still triggers me to this day is the Sevilla away game, because we should have won that competition.
Bro, the last 2 times they've played us, they've took the piss. I remember the first time, was it when Ollie was here, and then man went up or something, and then man were doing, when you loft the ball, what is it? You switch it in the air, other side of the pitch, and man are side heeling it to bring it down and taking the piss out of us, and then passing it round us. Do you know what I mean? So that was the only
club that suffer from football heritage. I swear to you.
Yeah, I know.
So that's just me. So to answer your question, Steve, I'm more nervous about the Galatasaray game than the Newcastle game. Nerves ain't probably the right thing, but yeah, go on, Ivorian. Go on.
I think what we can probably stomach a defeat against Newcastle, because we want to progress in the Champions League, like and beat Galatasaray, and hopefully when it comes to the final home game at Bayern Munich, there's something for us to play for, because at the end of the day, the Premier League, everyone here knows that, like Flawless said, it's been poor. People are dropping points. Teams that are not supposed to be dropping points are dropping points. So there is still hope that we can find our way back into the top 4 at some stage, probably February, March. So we can stomach a defeat against Newcastle.
So Ivorian, So how far do you want to go? Obviously, we would all like to win the Champions League, which is not happening. How far do you want to go for you to be satisfied? Because literally, you just want us to go to a stage where we're going to be out anyway. But it's more about how far we go. So
yeah, I'm looking at the round of 16. If we can get to the second round and get to the round of 16, then that's progress for me. You mentioned that, of where they've come from Europa League to the round of 16 of the Champions League. We can measure that. If it was to go out right now, that just tells me that yes, there's a lot of work. We have not progressed at all. We have not progressed at all.
Well, do you need to us stage. Not to go through to realize we've not to
no
that we've not progressed?
Yeah, that's what I wanted to ask. Yeah, that's where I was going.
We haven't. I go one further.
That puts a seal. That puts a red seal.
Even if we get out of the group, I already know that we've not progressed in regards to us as a team. This is a Euro. Let's call a spade a spade. This is a Europa League group that way. Take Bayern Munich out of it. They're one of the better teams in the competition, even though they're nowhere near the level of Copenhagen are dreadful. Galatasaray at best are moderate.
They're not great at all.
They're a bang, and people say, "Oh, they beat you lot." Yeah, because we ain't good either. So that's not me shitting on them. I'm just talking about the level that those two teams are. Copenhagen are one of the worst teams we played this season.
That's why it's not Flawless. Yeah, Flawless. I'm not bothered. I'm not bothered about going through, because what do man want to do? Just hold 6 to somebody else when we get through to the other side, bro. What are we going to do in this competition right now? We ain't going to do nothing. We may as well crash out, not go Europa, and concentrate on the league and try to win some cup. Do you know what I mean? We're a cup team. Might win the FA Cup. Might just fluke it. Do you know what I mean? But that's where we're at right now, innit?
Yeah, like I hear that. But yeah,
what we
I've
gonna do?
you right. But yeah, I've oriented the super chat. So who you more nervous about, Galatasaray or Newcastle?
Galatasaray, man.
Galatasaray fans. Rhino, same to you. Same question to you.
Yeah, like I wouldn't use the word nervous, but I'm more like concerned. Yeah, like Newcastle is where it is, you know. But yeah, Galatasaray, bruv. It's Galatasaray, bruv. Like, come on, like, fam, this club, yeah. I'm on a yo-yo right now, and right now I'm starting to get stressed. Garnacho's bicycle don't mean nothing right now. Right now, here now, like, the way my mind's like, bro.
Yeah, it's
Galatasaray, like, look what we're talking about, like. But you know what it is, bro? These man don't have the mindset, bro. I heard, bro. What game was it when they had the whole Welcome to the Theatre of Nightmares? That was Copenhagen, right?
Yeah, Copenhagen.
Bro, I heard Galatasaray is 10 times worse, bro. I heard when you're walking through the tunnel, it's mad. There's intimidation. Like, bro, I've been hearing some mad stories. Them man, they are gonna fold, bro. They're gonna be shaking in their boots.
I think it was like the 90s. I remember it was like early. It was like late 90s, mid 90s, and they knocked us out. I think it was on away goals. They knocked us out in the champs. I think someone who's older than me in the chat who will remember better than me. But yeah, I think we drew like it was like 2-2 or 3-3 over there or something like that. And then did we get knocked out over there? I think we might have got knocked out over there.
No, we ain't beat Galatasaray in Turkey for God knows how long as well. Like they've got an unbeaten record against us. Like going there, it's hostile already. The coach to the stadium, you're already seeing flares by the time you get to the stadium. You're seeing Galatasaray fans already banging onto the coach and scaring the shit out of you, trying to intimidate you. And as soon as you come out the tunnel as well, when it comes to lining up, the fans are already throwing shit at you. So I don't know if these players got the mentality to overcome that. You know, we've seen Manchester United away from home in Europe. They're going to crumble. Copenhagen was an easy one for Manchester United to just win. We put ourselves in a brilliant position. Yes, there was a man down, but these men could have held it down until half time and then managed the game out. You know, Manchester United are better than Copenhagen. With a 10 man, they can beat Copenhagen. You've seen other teams like Man City still dominate the ball with a man down. Yeah, so there's no excuses for Manchester United, but they failed at that day. That was the easiest away game for us to win and get our 3 points, but we didn't. So I can see it there. We're not going to do anything tomorrow, man. Let's just get ready as well.
And Hoyland as well. Just to quickly, like, bro, he's 2 games. He scored 2 goals and just it's been written off, bro. He's he must be thinking, what did I get sign up for, bro?
His Champions League
record. These men are staying on side, bro.
Yeah, his Champions League record's decent. It's decent this year, the amount of goals he scored. The thing is, with us as well, we're going to make them old school veteran man them look amazing. I'm seeing a Cardi and them man looking sick against us. Do you know what I mean? And I'm sick of it. Do you know what I mean? I'm sick of it, man. It is making Zaha bullying up Dallo and that. Do you know what I mean? Like,
we better stand up and be counted. We really better add. And big up to Steve for the super chat. He says Galatasaray win 4-3 tomorrow. So you think all 3 of our away games?
You think we scored another 3 goals
again?
We scored another 3 goals.
You know what? No, the reason why he's saying that because our previous 2 games away in the group have been 4-3. So he's going for the hat trick. Because Bayern Munich was 4-3 and Copenhagen was 4-3. But we'll see. But yeah, I'm just looking at the head-to-head against Galatasaray. Yeah, it was 93-94. I vaguely remember it. Where they drew 3-3 over here, and then we drew 0-0 over there and went out on away goals in 93-94. See that, you lot, man. I knew it was around the 90s. I vaguely remember like watching replays and stuff like that. But you lot continue to run up the likes. Over 90 people in the building right now. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe. We're at 61 likes. Continue to get your questions in as well. Big up to Nero as well, who's saying, oi, lineup looking crazy. Big up the man them every time. Hey, shout to the young G Nero every single time. Already brings you lot the best. Nero. You already know. So we'll do predictions for the Galatasaray game at the end of the show, people. Yeah, go on.
By the way, quick one, yeah. What's the group looking like? Have they got that belief that if they win, they're going through? Is it all even?
I tell you,
just like we win, we go through. Is that way?
I think they're going to come pretty much so because they'll fancy their chances against Copenhagen.
Everyone's got 3 points, but we've got full up for. What's the deal?
I tell you, we're bottom of the group. 1 second, I tell you now.
No, Copenhagen got like 4 points.
I tell you now.
Oh, so is it?
So yeah, we are. Shit, where's the group? I'm just trying to.
It might be that we've got 3, they've got 3.
Taking this information right now, the champs is written off for me.
Are you right off the champs, man? We got 10 hard though, man.
We're in the Europa League, bro.
Just remember, Rhino. Rhino, just remember, if he's wearing the hat, man, if he's wearing the Shelby hat, just remember.
Yo, man, we got Eric.
You know what's so mad?
Bruv,
I'm just thinking back to all the times I played the Europa League song to my Liverpool guys. Like now we're just there, bro. It's mad. It's nuts, bro.
Oh.
Hey. Oh.
Oh no, you guys are crazy.
It's not. It's like, yeah, well, I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, we're currently bottom of the group. Yeah, we are dinned. Yeah, we are dinned. So we're on 3 points in last place. Galatasaray and Copenhagen are both tied on 4 points, but Copenhagen are ahead of them. I believe that's goal difference because they're on -1, Galatasaray are -2, and then Bayern Munich at top of the group, 4 wins out of 4 on 12 points. So we can still get out of the group. We got
group, bro. Look at that.
Yeah, the group's cheeks.
Scrambling for flipping. What's that old school word when it's like the last bits and pieces?
Crumbs.
Scrambling.
Crumbs.
No, it's not even crumbs. There's another word, like an old school word. I can't remember.
Ration?
Rations. Rations, bro. That's what we're doing right now, bro. Ration FC.
Ration FC there. You know what though? If he loses the game, yeah, and we come out the group with what we got, this one and Bayern, yeah. Let's just say this one because Bayern, yeah. Yeah.
So wait, sorry, Leon. Sorry, wait. I just because I'm not taking this. I'm not processing this information because I made up my mind about the champs. Did you say if we win this, we go through?
It's like clutching in it.
One time, man. Believe, man. We gonna turn this around. Give him time, man.
This
with
guy
the new ownership,
got to turn it around.
Man, he's gonna turn it around, man.
Got to
You know what I'm saying? You might can't be talking, you know, bigging up Ten Hag, and then we get to the game and it's like, yo, we are dinnered. Nah,
the champs is written off, man. It was nice while it lasted, man.
We can't go out there and do nothing, no.
It was nice hearing the music and just seeing the camera just panning. It was nice while it lasted.
If you're a fan going out there, you can go out there and get good Turkish food. So go get that, enjoy it. Yeah, get yourself a little Turkish beer and that, and then come back because that's all we're doing, innit? Yeah,
we was only here for a good time, not a long time, bro.
Yeah,
just
real
for a good
talk.
time.
Do you know what? If we go out with, sorry, just before you read that, if we go out with, let's just say we go out with like 3 points, is that the lowest that any manager's ever done? That's probably going to be the lowest that a manager took us into the champs and only got 3 points. Because think about it, it's going to be 3 points out of what, 6 games?
Stats are killing me. These stats are my belly's hurting, bro. My stomach's hurting, bro.
He's gonna turn it around, man. You know what I'm saying we're the farm team in the Premier League. You know what I'm saying 15 points out of 18.
Oh, Flawless. I hate Flawless.
Like,
puts it in such clarity. Like, it's obviously it's all love.
You know what's funny? Just repeating what people have said. That's what makes it really funny.
Yo, like, because that's it. You know what I'm saying? These are the things I'm hearing. I'm hearing all the positives about the form.
No. Listen, let me sit up.
Yeah, listen.
Cool. Listen. If Ten Hag picks the right lineup, we can do this.
No. Okay.
We can do this.
A1. What's the correct lineup in your opinion?
Yes, right, cool. Yes. Let's go. Yeah.
Let's go.
Put me on the spot. I don't mind.
Let me sit back.
So look, we got Onana in goal,
Yeah.
Good form recently. His confidence is growing, you know. A lot of man laughed at him. They laughed. You know, I've got a special folder, it's called open this folder at the end of the season. I've screenshotted so many pictures, voice notes. I'm waiting to the end of the season so I can have a bit of banter. So Onana in goal, cool. You know, Varane, centre back, he needs to be, him and Ten Hag need to sort out their passer. Varane and Maguire, because, bruv, Lindelof for me was absolutely embarrassingly awful that last game. I was so disappointed with this guy. So Varane, Maguire, you know, super number 5 Maguire. Wing backs is a bit. Luke Shaw left back. I forgot he's back. Yeah.
Luke Shaw.
Wan-Bissaka on the right, definitely. So that 4 sounding all right. Minus Maguire, that 4 sounding all right.
No, it's not bad actually. It's not too shabby.
Kobe Mainoo needs to play this game. You feel me? I need to see what he can do in the champs. You know.
Yeah.
It might be his last game. His last Champions League game. You know, he's got the little stars on his shoulder. You know, he better embrace it. So I'll put Mainoo and Amrabat as a pivot. I'll play a 4-2-3-1. I'll put Bruno at the front. Then I'll put Rashford's thingy. So I'll play. Oh, is Højlund back? He's not match fit.
Saying Højlund's available. He's not match fit, but they're saying he's available.
He's available.
Yeah. That's
he
what
Maurizio said. He won't start him.
He's available.
He won't start him. I might try the Martial thing again. Martial, Garnacho.
The only one we've got.
On the right. Ooh.
Man said might try it like we've got other options, you know.
Yeah, you're serious. I said it like there's options. You know what I'm saying in that.
I
Like,
might try.
so you're saying Martial, Garnacho, and who's playing on the right?
Definitely 1,000,000% not Anthony. I'll play
Anthony. He's definitely gonna play Anthony.
No, please, Ten Hag, man. If you're watching this, look, please, no Anthony, please. I think Pellistri, man. We rotate between Pellistri. Maybe I heard Højlund's good on the wing as well sometimes. So I don't know. But if we can get a good link-up player at the front, solidify the midfield, we should win this game. Realistically, to be honest.
So your team is as follows: Onana in goal, fullbacks, Wan-Bissaka and Luke Shaw, centre backs, Varane, Harry Maguire, Amrabat, Maino, Bruno as the midfield three. Yeah. Who did you say from the right? You saying Pellistri or you saying Højlund?
Yeah, Pellistri.
Pellistri from the right, Garnacho from the left, and Martial up top. The crazy part is that's pretty much my team. But is he gonna play that? No.
Nope.
He ain't gonna play that.
I don't get why he don't play Amrabat and thingy together. He's got a plan. I think he's got some idea of what he wants to do. I don't know, man. I'm hoping because it's a bit similar to
what you just said there. I don't know. I am hoping.
I'm hoping.
That tells you all you need to know.
Every Arsenal fan, they want Rice and Partey together, and he never did it. So there must be something these managers think. There must be something they see that we're not qualified to understand.
He's dinnered. In the words of you, he's dinnered. You know, that's why you laughing, because you know, Rhino, and I know you know. You know what I'm saying?
Clutching, my hand shaking like.
Yeah, you doing
the straw so far away. I'm just give me that.
You doing the Dalsim from Street Fighter to anyone who's played Street Fighter. Dalsim's the guy with the long arms. That
I forgot. Yeah, that comment. You made that comment at the start of the stream, innit? Yeah, I was crying. I was cracking up.
You know what I'm saying? I'm doing it. I did it with Ancelotti. You know what I'm saying? Big old reach. I know 110% Ancelotti's not coming to Manchester United. No, but I can still want it to be. I can want it to be true. Same way with the Sheikh Jassim thing. He's that in a manager sense. How I look at it in regards to when I look at the team and everything that's going on. Because this ownership thing we'll talk about, it's all gone quiet. Yeah, like this whole shake-up. And Tashiku says, question for the panel: if we lose tomorrow, does Ten Hag deserve to get sacked? Yes.
Nah, man. Not yet.
Yes. Because we should get out of this group. So you saying not yet? How come? Go on, Rhino. Go on.
I'm riding till the wheels fall off, bro. I'm telling you, the whip could be shaking, the windows could be smashed, and that there's glass everywhere. I'm holding on, fam. You know, Drake, just hold on. We're going home. I'm holding on.
Listen to Drake. Well, there we go.
Drake's cold, man. Drake's cold.
I don't just show Drake's super talented. I just don't want to hear what he's rapping about. But Drake's
big up Eddie. Listen, Eddie, friend in need is a friend indeed, Eddie. I'm your pal. I got you, bro.
You got a Toy Story saying you got a friend in me. Yeah?
But listen, if Anthony plays,
go on.
You gotta.
Toy Story, yo.
You know what Anthony did when he set up Rashford for that sitter and Rashford missed? Was it Rashford or Garnacho? I can't remember.
Wait, what sitter? Which game?
When he came on the pitch and he did a mad assist, and then I think it was Garnacho, man, or Rashford. If Anthony can come on and do more of that, then I might hear him for a little half an hour here. But I'm tired of watching that fidget spinner. When rivals used to call him a fidget spinner, I used to take it offense. I used to be like, bro, don't talk about man's player like that. I've left this guy to be lynched now. He's so crap. Anthony is he's so bad. I can't believe I had faith in this player. I can't believe it.
No, you did.
I'm so sorry with everyone that I argued with. I said, bro, give him time. Staffy TV. I think I might have said it on sarcasm everywhere. Mandem to everywhere. I'm so sorry for saying that Anthony needs time. He's crap. If he can do the basics, he might have to be an 80 million squad player, but that's crazy. We need to move.
Yes, that is crazy. And just to clarify, just to get to a few more, one of the comments as well. To Alan, who said, "Guys, are you a real Manchester United fan?" Yes. Why? Because we're here criticizing the team and the club. We're not real Manchester United. It's probably because I'm from South London. That's why. So. Exactly. Yeah, people doing that as well.
They do that to us.
Just to clarify that as well, because people do that. It's only with Manchester United. Like,
do you know what though? Why do you tell us what a real United fan is? We're open to it.
Yeah, tell us.
Nobody can tell us.
We don't mind. Just tell us.
There's no specific
comment in the chat.
Yeah, like what we talking about, like in regards to, I just like dislike. So whether it's because we're being critical or man are not from Manchester, like all Liverpool fans are from Liverpool, or all Arsenal fans are from London. You know what I'm saying? All Chelsea fans are from London. or City fans are from Manchester. Like, no, we don't work like that. Like, just to clarify to people, people only do that with Manchester United. Oh, all your fans ain't. If our fans were all just from Manchester, the club would be nowhere near.
You only support them because of the glory days and all of that.
Yeah. Hang on a minute. This sounds a bit like Brexit. You know, when you get them things, they're like, yeah. It sounds a bit mad. But anyway,
to clarify that because I really.
I think it's you know what it is. You know the reason why they're asking. We don't look like the typical Manchester United fan, you know, and that's based on probably look wise. You know, I don't want to say it too tough, but that's what they probably see it as. They think we need to look a certain thing just to be a Manchester United fan.
Ivorian, you're gonna have to get yourself in that Trafford pub, mate. You know what I mean? You have to get yourself out there a little bit, kid. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, have to, definitely.
Yeah, I need to get active though. Listen, when I'm back up the Manny though, I'm gonna hit up the Mandem still.
Yeah, fam, shout me whenever you know what I'm saying. 100%. You already know. You already know the dance.
Come then. What's your 11 then? What's your Galatasaray 11?
Probably the same as Rhinos, to be honest. Because the options is so limited. I'm not happy about the 11 that we have. Like, that's not, but it's when I look at it, I go, who else are you really playing? Like you said, like everyone's missing. Like the only thing you can say is maybe Højlund over Martial. Palestri's the only right winger we have because I don't want to see Anthony out there. Garnacho's the only left winger we have because Rashford's suspended. Mid, no stress, fam. Midfield, I'm not trying to see who's even available. Mount's injured, even though I want to see him. Ericsson's injured. Casemiro's injured as well. Like
for me, with a different manager, you can do a little tweak with this team that I think works. And I'm going to talk very like hypothetical now because obviously I know the manager's not going to do it this year.
Go on.
I've seen enough from Dallo to play him right wing in the game on the weekend and just play disciplined, cross the ball in, that kind of game there. Yeah. And that just takes pressure off the kids. He's not going to do it. Do you know what I mean? And I've seen enough from, the man who can't get a game, Donny van der Beek, could get in there and do some bits as well. But like I say, these are all just like things that I'm saying that aren't going to happen, are they? So do you know what I'm saying? Like I think we all know that a Donny, Amrabat, and a Kobe midfield is way more controlled than a lot of them we've got at the moment. So
I want to talk about this Donny thing because this Donny thing annoys me. I can't lie, it draws me.
It's his guy. You don't play him. It's his guy.
No, but do you know what it is though? Do you know what it is, Leon? Yeah. Do you know what it is for me? Yeah. I just feel like the Mandem are forgetting how bad Donny's been. And
he's not had a run of games ever in United. Don't you remember last time in the last?
I heard that. That's
Istanbul,
true.
And he played a really good game in Istanbul.
Yeah. He was a good third man. Yeah. Really do you know what it is, Leon? Yeah. I've been on the Donny train. Don't get it twisted. But over time, I've kind of just thought, bro, maybe he just don't bang in the Prem as much as he hasn't had the run as well. Because he went to Everton and he was bad. He was bad at Everton, you know.
He doesn't suit them kind of teams. Flawless is right. He suits like a possession-based kind of tight knit. That's why him and Sancho
pass and move, innit?
Him and Sancho are very similar. And they're we bought the wrong profiles basically for what? Well, I was going to say for how we want to play, but another one, Flawless. How do we want to play?
Who bought Van der Beek? Ollie.
Yeah, it was Ollie. It was Ollie.
Ollie was just great. He was just buying up anything, bro.
People are putting Casemiro. Is Casemiro back, by the way? People are putting him in.
No. But that being said, to everyone in the chat, yes, if everybody's fit and available, am I playing Casemiro alongside Maino? Yes, but Casemiro's not. To my knowledge, Casemiro's not available. If he is, he's playing.
I know 100%. Martinez is back in training, apparently. I think individual training, though.
Yeah. He's back in training as well, which is a good thing. But I just don't, like I said, our options are limited out there, people. Who are you playing? Casemiro's injured. Mount's injured. Ericsson's injured.
So Flawless, sorry to cut you off. Do you think Amrabat is shocking? I'm seeing in the chat a lot of people don't really rate Amrabat. What
he's been poor. He's been poor.
Yeah, but same thing. You got to give guys a run of games. I don't judge them until they've had like a run of 10 games because sometimes it can kick in and that. Do you know what I mean? They don't do it.
Not everyone just kicks off straight away. Some people need chemistry and all of that.
How do you? This is what scared me when Nuruddin was talking about Ten Hag's vision of playing. They were talking about on his Straight Jacket podcast. I'm not saying like,
big up Nuruddin.
Yeah, big up Nuruddin. Like, keeps it real. Like he wants to play 14 or 15 players. To me, in this kind of league, playing Champions League, FA Cup, League Cup, playing every week. Do you know what I mean? Like playing that is crazy because you're going to burn them players out, and then you're going to go to the bench to 7 cold players and say, you need to jump in this system. But we haven't paid. We can't get well oiled. Do you know what I mean? So
now I think he's going to rotate this season, man. I think he's learned from last season.
What told you this season that he's going to do that, bro? Like he's not
because we've briefly seen it. We've briefly seen it. Though.
Where?
I can't remember what game it was, but we've seen signs of the whole rotation. I can't remember what game it was.
To be fair,
I've seen signs here and there.
To be fair,
the injuries have made it more complicated.
He rotates the shit. Do you know what I mean? But that's about it. Do you know what I mean? McTominay and Maguire. He don't rotate. Does he rotate? I lie.
Yeah, like whether the thing is, it don't matter. Like I said, we should be. Everything's just bad. Like, that's why I don't hear it. Like I've already talking earlier. We're talking about like what Arteta's done and what Klopp's done. Like what Klopp has much more resume and much more cash in the bank because he won 2 Bundesligas with Borussia Dortmund. If Ten Hag would have done that, guess what? I wouldn't be here criticizing him so much. I'm like, right, you've done something that to win 1 against Bayern Munich is tough, but to win 2 and you won it back to back. And did he not reach a Champions League final during that as well? So it's kind of like, all right, there's more.
Yeah, he did reach a Champions League final.
And then you seen since he implemented his style when he got to Liverpool, it didn't change. You've seen it. Now he's twisted it once they were successful, but the principles are still there. I don't know what I'm looking at with Manchester United. With a club team, you know what you're getting. High line, high intensity. There's more to it, but you know that's the basic. What are you getting with us? You can pick a club player. It's easy. There's a player, you can look at a player and go, yeah, it's a club. Go.
You missed it. We're getting 10 Hag ball.
Yeah, you have to look left, right, and center because we don't even know what 10 Hag ball is. We've been looking for it for a while.
That look that Leon just did, hey Leo, you know when the ball's in the air, you don't know where it's gonna land. You're just looking around like, wait for the ball. That's what he just looked like.
10 Hag ball.
Like, where's the ball? Where's the ball?
No, Rhino.
Nah, go on.
Rhino, no. I'm just gonna say, you can explain what 10 Hag ball is, though. Come on, help us out, man.
No.
Yeah, listen, 10 Hag ball, is high. It's high press, It's intensity, It's winning the ball up the field. It's your win backs inverting and overlapping. You feel me? It's it's a bit of Dano magic.
Rhino, I definitely know Rhino watched that episode before the season started when he addressed the fan how we're gonna play high transition. Be the most dangerous team in transition football.
Yeah, and he went and did that, and then went and signed Mason Mount. Make that make sense.
Yeah, make it make sense as well.
Make that make sense.
Well, guys, stick with the manager because eras change.
Errors do change, and sometimes errors take time to change as well.
Well, it's true though. He weren't lying though.
I wish we would make a change in the managerial post, but here we are. You know what I'm saying? That's what I wish the change was. Change in the managerial post. I beg. That's what I wish we did. Changing the managerial post, Lord have mercy.
Listen, let me back up his comment a bit. Like, listen,
one second.
I don't ready. I'm ready for it.
Sorry. Someone just put in the chat tactic. I'm finished. That's done.
It's all about tactic.
That tactic thing. That's killed me, bro. Big up Skulls in the chat, man. You killed it.
Yeah, large up everyone in the chat. Hey, make sure you run up the likes. All the man them's channels are in the title as well. All the man them's channels are in the title. So Ivorian's channel, Rhino's channel, Leon's channel, all the channels are in the title. So click the links right now to all of them. It will open up new tabs. The show will keep running and you subscribe. And that's whether you're watching live right now or watching this back. Go support all of the man them. Continue to get your questions in before we close out, people, as well. And big up to Nero. It does sound like relegation football. You are right, 110. That's why I don't even pay attention to his I'll pay attention to his press conferences and what he be saying. I'm just like, you just clarify what I already thought when I say like word to Rhino, you're didn't. Like that's just what it is. Like the whole Rhino, the whole Rashford comment when he was like, I'm just gonna play him regardless. I was like, okay, first. And to done 112 says, what did Fergie win before he joined Manchester United? Just Google's there. I'm not even going to answer you. Just go to Google, my friend. You're on the internet, you know what I'm saying? So you can go to Google, just type in Sir Alex Ferguson, go to the Wikipedia page and just go to major honors as a manager and go see what he did and with who, and then go one further and go seeing who he played. You know what I'm saying? Just to clarify. I don't know why I think people just want attention at this point. But yeah, just all you have to do is just go to Wikipedia, my guy. There you go. And big up to Nero as well, who also said, one second, where is it? Hold up. There was a comment I wanted to get to. I should have started. My apologies, people. Run up the likes as well. Make sure you subscribe. There we go. Nero says, flawless talent ID code, just sub to Unleashed Sports. You already know, man. You know what I'm saying? And that. You know
big
what
up,
the time is. Big up to Nero for subscribing to Unleashed Sports. That being said, Ryan, I'll go to you. Happier moments, man. The Everton game. Garnacho goal, Maino, thoughts. Talk to us.
Listen, our club, our player has potentially got one of the best goals you ever see. Just take that in. Let's enjoy that. Let's take it in. You feel me? No, it was that game was mad because as United fans, I don't know about you guys, but I'm not really when it comes to the first 5 minutes of the game, like more time I'm multitasking in it. I'm not really paying full attention. And then last minute I had to hit the roads in it. So I was trying to sort out my source. Let me not say stream, my source of where I watch the football. And like the signal was playing up and it was messing up. So I missed the goal. But what I like about Garnacho's goal, to talk about that first, is that it kind of represents the kind of play he wants to be, you know? And I'm not all of a sudden going to say, yeah, he's class, or you know what, he's definitely the best player he is right now. He's got a lot to work on, you know? He's still learning about starting games and whatnot, but it shows me that he has it in him because not a lot of footballers score them kind of goals. So the fact that he's 19 and he's scoring goals like that already, it gives me kind of promise that, you know, he's got a lot of time to score a lot more goals like that. And that's his personality. He likes the flair. He likes the cockiness and that. Pause. You feel me? He likes to kind of be that kind of, you know, he's got an ego about him. And a lot of stars like Ronaldo and etc. Neymar, they've got that ego. They know their code. You feel me? So hopefully that can bring out a lot more confidence in him. And he just needs to take his time. I'll hope to see he scores more bangers, you know, and he starts to do what he was doing last season, like ripping more man on the pitch and, you know, just enjoying his football. And I don't want that. I was going to say that kick could put a lot of pressure on him, but I think he lacks the pressure. But I just hope that he can keep it up because a lot of people now are going to get onto him and say, look, oh, he scored that goal, but look, he's dead now. But it's such a good goal that you have to give him a lot of time now. I think that's bought him more time. If he can pull that out of the bag, he should have a lot more of where that came from. So I was very happy about that goal. The first half was absolutely a shambles, though, man. And this kind of makes me echo what Leon was saying. It was embarrassing. Yes, Goodison Park. Yes, they lost 10 points. Yeah, whatever. Atmosphere. Yeah, whatever. The man, them were shocking. The players were shocking, man. Especially Lindelof and was it Rashford? They kept on giving away the ball. I said, bro, what's wrong with you guys? Like, why are you guys panicking? We've got a goal. We're a goal up. Just take your time. But there were flashes of the game where I was happy with the way the man them were kind of slowing the game down. I liked that. You feel me? But I just think we just need to be more. We need to look after the football a lot more. But yeah, so first half was quite poor for me, especially towards the end of it as well. Second half was a vast improvement. You know, Bruno gave Rashford the penalty to take, which was quite good. Very risky, but it was good. He said he did it to help, you know, give him a boost and whatever. Martial's finish was nice. That's the Martial we like to see. We want to see that more consistency. We want to see that consistent, you know. We know you can do that, Martial. Yeah, you know, it's crazy.
Saeed, man.
We need to make them t-shirts. We need to make. I was waiting for you to say, you know, the whole show. We need to make them t-shirts. You know, that remontada thing kills me.
Remontada, yo. When Saeed said it, he was like, "No more remontadas." I'm like, "I'm with you. Yeah. No more remontadas."
That thing killed me. Rhino, sorry, carry on.
No, you're good, man. You're good still. So, yeah, man, we just need to. The fact that we scored 3 goals was good for me. You know, it was positive. And it shows that with a bad performance, we can still win. But Everton were really bad. Their XG was higher than us. Their possession was higher than us, I think, in the end. They had more shots. They literally could have battered us if they really could put the ball in the back of the net. So for me, I just want to see positive steps towards the right direction. If we can start to play a bit better, I think Ten Hag needs to use this game as a foundation to work on. And now, like, he's seen what Kobbie Mainoo can do. He needs to protect that guy, man. Protect Kobbie Mainoo at all costs. Build a squad around Mainoo, Garnacho, Højlund, Pellistri. Build it around the young G's and then throw in a bit of experience to kind of carry them as well. But we can't rely on them, but we don't have the depth at the same time. So if Casemiro comes back, Amrabat comes in, I would love to see a way that Ten Hag kind of integrates Mainoo very well. And I just want to protect him at all costs because he's a baller, man. And that segues me into Kobbie Mainoo. He's a baller. I've been asking for him to play for a while. I watched him play against
Carry on. One sec.
Yeah. What's the team that we played and Ronaldo left at halftime? the preseason.
Is that Real Sociedad?
Real Sociedad. I watched him against Real Sociedad, and he wasn't ready then. He wasn't ready then. There was flashes of him, but he wasn't ready. Now you can see his maturity. He's a born footballer. I'm just now hoping he can do it against the bigger teams, and he can do it when he matters, which I think he should be able to, but you never know. So it's very promising to see what he can do, and I don't want to rely I don't want to rely solely on him, but I would love to see him blossom and shine as well. And I think we should just build a squad around these good players that we have, and then the other players that are not stepping up, if they're not stepping up, you just put them on the bench and put on some more young players that are going to work hard. So there's positives I can take. It's just about whether Ten Hag is actually going to take what he saw and work forwards from that. That's it. And that's the question.
Yeah,
amen, are we confident what United are going to show up against tomorrow? We don't know our team. They're not consistent enough to know what team is going to pull up. Is Rashford going to play well? Is Bruno going to... we don't know. You feel me? So I could take some positives, and we've got a lot of future stars there, potential stars, and Ten Hag just needs to work from it. But other than that, I love the result. 3-0. Onana clean sheet. Onana did well for me as well. He's starting to blossom and grow in confidence as well. So, yeah, Onana was good. Mainu was good. Garnacho had his moments. That's about it. Lindelof was awful to me. I think he was better in the second half. I think Dallo was good as well. And yeah, there's some positives. That's it, really. Yeah. But I'm not getting too ahead of myself.
All right. Fairs. What you saying, Leon, in regards to the Everton game? Maino, of course. Garnacho goal, they're the two main talking points. But yeah, thoughts on the overall game?
World class, man. I think we smashed it. I think we were unbelievable. I think, yeah, we were just...
I thought you were serious for a hot second.
I'm too real for that. I'm too real for that.
I
think
sarcasm in Sarcasm City. You would have.
You get me? I'm on Sarcasm City. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I think it was one of them. So Rhino, what you said then was a really good point about this is like a foundation game. I think it was the perfect combination between things going right for you and luck within the game. Because let's be honest, and an unconfident Everton side. Now, look, I don't want to just be like negative, but they were great. I mean, if you see the analysis, I don't really watch it too much on Match of the Day. Yeah, they were just walking. And they were letting us play. Like there was a point where
Leon, apparently they've got one of the highest XGs in the league. Apparently, that's what I heard that somewhere. Crazy.
What, were they create chances in Red Dead?
Yeah, but they just don't score. Yeah, apparently.
Because you got man like Dupori trying to side foot the thing. Yeah, it's mad. It's all mad. Like you got.
That will come from the way they play crosses into the box as well. Nice ball. Like
exactly. Yeah. When you just
it depends. I need to do my research in regards to XG and see.
This is what I'm saying, Flawless. When you said it the other day, yes, when we were talking to an AG the other day, and it's like, we create the most chances, bro. I need to see the eye test. Like, stop. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I need to see that.
If we're playing ball and I pass the ball to you, Leon, and you're 25 yards out from goal, and I give you a 5-yard pass and you shoot, that's classed as a chance created.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, it goes into the stands.
It goes into Rose Ed. Like, where's the guy? My guy.
Clear chances in the box.
Souvenirs away to the fans. Yeah, but it's a clear. Like, come on, man.
Exactly. It's like
use your eyes. But go on.
Yeah, it's like if man them I'm not being funny, but like if man them take me to like a new food spot or something or a different type of food I've not tried yet, man, go no, order is banging. Bro, I say, bro, I need to see who's got it in the restaurant. Who's got the food? No, I need to see, smell. I need to see the thing. Do you know what I mean? Like, I went to some Vietnamese restaurant the other day. I'm looking through the menu. Yeah. There's shit like eels and snails and rare, yeah. No, but when I see that, I'm not eating that shit. Yeah, it's crazy. Do you know what I mean? Oh, shout out to the Vietnamese people that eat that though. Big up you lot, but just not for me. But yeah, when I'm looking,
that looks like a snail. If a man's eating that, I have to question certain things. Bro.
Yeah, when I'm seeing the chicken though, I'm like, they're showing me pictures, but for me, the pictures are looking sus, innit? So I'm like, I need to see who's got this in the restaurant. I see a woman said this one really nice, rare. I looked over and I thought, nope, not in a million years. Do you know what I mean? So I went for the safe thing, innit? But like,
did you get some rice or something?
I went for the prawn stir fry thing, and that was safe.
Yeah. See, I do rice. Yeah, I know, man. Yeah.
That thing was safe. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I was with my brethren. He's like, yo, I think you should try it. Nah, bro, you order what you're ordering, and I'll order what. Cool. Do you know what I mean? So, but going back to the Everton game, good result. Didn't tell the full. If you look at the 3-0 and you just seen it on Google and that, it doesn't tell the full scope of the game. There were times within that. Shout out Nuruddin again, who said that we could have been 3-1 down at halftime. Firmly agree with that. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like we did well. There was some good shining stuff. Unbelievable goal from Garnacho. brilliant performance from Mino. Apart from that, who else stood out?
Onana, I think Onana was decent.
Onana.
Onana, I gotta give him his flowers. I did yesterday.
Onana
But I
was
gotta give
good.
Onana his flowers.
Yeah.
Yes, Onana.
Yeah,
Yes.
like
Yeah.
I'll give Dado a bit of credit for putting. Well, he actually didn't put it on the plate for. No, I won't give him the credit. He didn't put it on the plate for Garnacho.
Yeah.
That was just Garnacho brilliance. Do you know what I mean? Like it's even we're doing the same things over. There was a chance where Rashford crossed it over to Garnacho, yeah, and that kind of summed up our season of how hopeless our forwards are. He smashes it with his left foot, the wrong technique, and Garnacho's putting it into the side net, and they're both like that. It's like, lads, like no, like that's not. It's just shocking. Do you know what I mean? But sometimes you need a bit of luck. We haven't had much with VAR. We haven't had much with everything that's been going on this season. We get a result. We finally get the goal difference to 0. So
Hey, let's go.
Finally, yeah. We're only about to go into December, but yeah. And hopefully it can be like 3 vital points for where we kind of want to end up this season a little bit, but I don't know, man. Like I'm still looking at the 90 minutes, and I'm like, a better team tumps us, and we give up by half time. So I don't know. I'm like, yeah.
Perez, what you saying, Ivorian? Everton game.
Yeah, as always, let me get my notes ready. Get me.
Hey.
The man in the chat already knows. Man has my notes. You know. Do you get me? Like,
hey, I'm ready for this.
Always ready for it, man. You know what? Looking at that game, Everton 0, Manchester United 3. In my overall thoughts, I look at the first 45 minutes, yeah. I thought Manchester United were extremely lucky to stay 1-0 in the game. You look at Manchester United, the chances that were created. Doucouré, horrible finisher. I looked at it and I thought that Onana himself, big up Onana, because he saved us in that 45 minutes. There was some excellent saves coming from Onana. But the goal as well, superb, magnificent from Alejandro Garnacho. And you know one thing about Alejandro Garnacho? He's replicating historic goals from Manchester United, you know. Can you imagine? He scored a Wayne Rooney-esque goal and celebrated that Ronaldo. That is a mad fusion together, you know. Rooney and Ronaldo, you know, right there. The same guy that scored a similar type of goal of Ronaldo against Fulham. Big up to him, because that goal took my breath away, you know. The couple of steps back and then the bicycle.
I wish
it is Garnacho. Garnacho does score special goals. Like, it's not a surprise that he scored a goal like that. If you go through all of these goals collection, they're quite special, you know. They're just not. They're not doing your usual goals. And in the second half, because I thought we was really bad in the first 45 minutes, we got lucky for it to be 1-0. And the second half, Manchester United was slightly better. They absolutely killed Everton in the second half, especially with Kobe Mino, young Kobe. You know, the last Kobe I know is what's it called? Kobe Bryant. Rest in peace. Right. You know, I only know 2 Kobe's. I know greatness. You know, Kobe took the piss out of Everton. You know, to see a young boy come in, and we all know it from the first minute we saw him. The first touch, exquisite, mature, advanced for his age. You know, showing man like Bruno Fernandes, that scrub, Bruno Fernandes and Scott McTominay. He showed them up, and it's embarrassing for an 18-year-old to come in for his first game of a full Premier League debut, and he'd be telling you what to do. Bruno, you need to be in that position. You know, Scott McTominay, you need to show yourself. Stop being McShadow and show yourself so I can pass the ball. You know, don't hide. Don't hide. You know, and to see an 18-year-old boy looking at Everton players, walking on the pitch saying, let's have it. Come to me. You know, no one didn't want it. There was at times he would literally on the ball. He stood there, looked at the man, and no one wanted to come close to him, and just walk in pace, passing and all over the place, you know, just making things look simple, you know. It's a breath of fresh air. At times, I cried because I've been waiting for this guy. Just like Rhino's been waiting for this guy, I've been waiting for this guy for a very long time, because I told Flawless, I said, I believe Meno's the only player that we have on the half turn. Makes you look stupid, you know, can drive through that midfield, you know. People say Mason Mount can do it. Yes, he can, but he can't do it the way what's his name is doing it, you know.
He's press resistant still.
Press resistance is what we want from our midfielders, you know. And everything, if you guys watch his highlights and analyze his game, everything went through Kobe in that midfield. Everything, the distribution, they always looked for him. For a player like Onana to say, you know what, yeah, I'm going to be passing the ball to you and not pass the ball to Maguire, because I can't trust that guy coming playing out from the back. He trusted it. Every single player trusted giving the ball to him, say, give it to him, feed it.
And he shows for it as well.
He shows for it. He's not hiding. There's nothing to hide, you know. You know, he's not scared, as young players
They're never scared. You know, they're brave players as well. So I have to say, I'm impressed, and I see it, man. I've said it before. He's give me that Paul Pogba vibes in terms of the talent, you know, and that's all the level of maturity of Paul Scholes being in the pocket, because Everton players couldn't get anywhere near him. They couldn't mark him. They couldn't do anything. And you look at, sorry guys, my camera just disconnected.
You're doing yeah, carry on, man. I don't need to get through the rest of the notes, family.
No, you will get there, yeah, man.
Ivorian, I was gonna ask you something quickly. Do you think that's why Bruno came out and said what he said afterwards? Because he felt ashamed he didn't fight to him.
Yeah, what Bruno said.
What did Bruno say afterwards?
I think Bruno. I heard that Bruno said like he could have played better or something like that. I heard Bruno.
Oh, about Garnacho. Oh, he said that about Garnacho.
Oh, I thought he said it about Maino.
Like, he doesn't. Well, even though I think he don't deserve.
Sorry, no. I got it wrong then. I thought he said it about Maino. My bad.
Oh, see, because I did see shout out to Usman because I seen him quote tweet it, and he was like the irony of this coming from Bruno that he said Garnacho needs to do more outside. It's like you are the ultimate version. So I don't pay
meant to be his role model, fam.
Yeah, exactly. That was a bit rude, though. I'm not gonna lie to you, Bruno, to say that in the middle of a man of a match award. But going back to that game, and then you look at the goal from Rashford. So it was a penalty. There's nothing more to say about it. But Anthony Martial just shows the classiness in his finishing. You know, if only he was fit. If only he was fit, he will have a better impact. But unfortunately, not. Martial needs to get sold regardless of the goal. But it was nice to see Man United score to score an early goal within the first 3 or 4 minutes, because let's be honest, guys, we ain't seen that for a very long time, you know. Scoring more than 2 goals and finishing off a team and killing off a team in the second half. It was good to see, you know. And long may Ten Hag sit in the stands so he can have a better a better vision of the game, you know.
So
he can manage it better. I think because guys, was he suspended? Was he? I don't know. I need to understand.
Nah, he was suspended. He got 3 yellow cards. Yeah, he got 3 yellow cards. That's right.
When the fuck was this?
He got booked against Luton and he got booked against 2 other sides. Complaining to officials. Yeah, you get
3 yellow cards.
Yeah, remember it happened to Poch. That's why he was in the stands when he got clapped by Newcastle.
Yeah, but let's be honest with you. You got a better vision and understanding of the game when you're in the stands compared to on the sideline, because you're elevated. You can see everyone. Their position.
Ferguson used to be in there all the time.
You know what the question? The thing is about the Ivorian. A manager can sit in the stands if he wants to.
Yeah, he can, and have an earpiece. Is that what you want? You look at you. I know where you're going.
I'm saying they don't make no difference. Is what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? That's the point I'm making and getting at.
I was just gonna say what people are gonna have Ten Hag in and just have him go upstairs. Time to play now upstairs.
You know what we do? Send him upstairs and give him some gum, man, and hope for the best.
No, that is, he's got a channel in at Sir Alex Ferguson. Yeah, is that what it is? And that, all right, sure.
You know when we talk about Sir Alex, it always makes me feel so good because he was such a great manager. And even I used to watch compilations of his reactions, like just little things that I used to remember when I was younger. It's mad, but yeah, man. Anyway, sorry, I'm just having an Alex Ferguson moment.
No, it's cool, man.
Yeah, we all have those moments.
Still big up to everyone that's locked in. We're at 78 likes, scales up to 80 likes. Make sure you subscribe to all the The links for their channels are in the title. So you click the links and it opens up new tabs. So subscribe to Leon's channel, Rhino's channel, Ivorian's channel, all in the title. Click the links, like I said, opens up new tabs, and you can subscribe to the channels and find all of their socials as well via there. Before we do indeed close out, hit the like button here. Whether you're watching this live right now or watching this back after the live, hit the subscribe button too, hit the notification bell, and we'll be getting predictions. I know I did say you lot towards the end. We're going to get predictions from all the man for the Galatasaray away game. Yeah, go on, Leon.
And just a quick one, yeah? If you guys want to find out what Ten Hag ball is and a bit more of a breakdown, make sure you subscribe to Rhino MGTV, because I'm sure he'll break that down. I'll tune in for that. Do you know what I mean?
Hey, that was Leon who said that. I am not trying to get Rudy Gobert by Ryan.
And also, if you want to find out more about that, make sure you go follow Sunshine47 AG, because he would explain it as well. Maybe him and Rhino can do a show together, innit? Do you know what I mean? And we can all sit there and just be like, education time. Do you know what I mean? I'll get the notes, just like Ivorian is. I'll get the notes down and I'll be like, I'll get to the bottom of the notes. And I'll get to the bottom of the notes and I'll be like, I don't know what you're learning about.
And shout out Monts, this crook who's saying Sir Alex prop in 2020.
Yeah, I was waiting for this.
Yeah, 100%, man. We gonna prop 2043, and we still gonna prop
it.
Gold. We gonna prop goals. You know what I'm saying? And not one league title in 8 years, but we move. But yeah, Galatasaray away. You know what I'm saying? Galatasaray away. Ivorian will go to you. Score prediction.
You know the whole show, every time it's flawless. It's like you've had a dagger on him. The whole show, every time he just keeps going. Oh, no.
I know. I already told you defeat. I think we'll lose badly. 3-1.
Wow, 3-1. All right, Ryder, we'll give you more time to collect your thoughts and come up with the answer. Leon.
Rhino, are you good?
When I think about certain things about this club, it just kills my mojo, bro. I swear down, bro.
Prediction. Jesus, prediction. Bloody hell. I think we lose by a goal. I think we lose like 2-1 or something. I think the guys will put in a bit of a fight, but I think when they start getting on top of us, the fight will disappear. Do you know what I mean? There's no doubt in my mind that they'll play well in the first sort of 20 minutes next, or at points in the first half, because they'll just bounce off the Everton win and just be like, let's go for it, let's go for it, let's go for it. But when the adversity comes, I don't know. I'm saying 2-1 Galatasaray.
You're saying 2-1 Galatasaray. All right, first Rhino. My done.
3-1 Gala, man.
Okay, so all losses for Manchester United. First.
Actually, you know what? I'm on what Sheik's on. 3-1. That's what my mind's saying. But Heart saying, yeah, man.
What, 3-1 Galatasaray, 3-1 Manchester United?
3-1. He says Heart says 2-1 United, but his mind says 3-1 Gala. Yeah, that's what I'm on. I'm on that still.
First, okay. And that being said, obviously we all won't speak until obviously next week as well. So we play Newcastle. You know what I'm saying? On the Saturday, late kickoff, 8 p.m.
My eye, man.
Right, we'll go.
You said 8 p.m.
Yeah, it's an 8 p.m. kickoff. It's a late kick
on Saturday.
Yeah. On the Saturday, yep. It's a late kick.
Where Newcastle?
We're at
Newcastle under the floodlights at their stadium, underneath the floodlights.
We are finished.
Where they will do like special lighting, before the kickoff, and already set the atmosphere. Bloody hell, we're done.
No, Rhino. It's calm. You got all day to mentally prepare for it, man. Do you know what I mean?
Bro, 8 p.m.
8 p.m, man. Give Ten Hag time, man. It's calm. We're going to turn it around.
You got to turn it around.
We're going to turn it around, man. Give him time. Once we get the structure in place, we'll be fine.
St. James's Park. We're gonna get pummeled. It's 4-0, man. 4-0. 4-1 maybe. At least 3. They're gonna get at least 3 goals.
So they're gonna do it like they did Chelsea. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, have we played Newcastle already? No, we played Brighton. They're gonna do what Brighton did to us.
They played.
Yeah, they're gonna do a Brighton to us.
Okay, so you're saying.
Oh yeah, no, the Carabao Cup they smoked us as well, right? Yeah, they're gonna do that again.
3-0, 3-1.
Yeah, 3-0, 3-1. Yeah.
All right, Fairs. Leon, what are you saying? Score prediction.
No, I'm going to change.
Keep it real still.
I'm going to change quickly. Just my Galatasaray one. I think it will be a draw. I think we'll go out and I think we'll just go out to like a rubbish draw.
That, you know.
I think that's what we'll do. Yeah, because I feel like they will not too much pride. The Newcastle game. Oh, it's a hard game. I would love to say that because Chelsea beat them, we will get a win. But we all know.
No, they beat Chelsea.
Oh yeah, no, they did, didn't they? Yeah,
they packed Chelsea 4-1.
Yeah, they did. They packed them 4-1. Yeah. They are because they've got the mental advantage knowing that. It's horrible. They've got the mental advantage knowing.
Rhino's going through.
It's horrible. I'll make it even worse for you now. They've got the mental advantage knowing that we beat them in the Carabao Cup final. They've not forgot about that since we did that. And
that being said, they beat us twice since then.
Exactly. That's my point. They've come into it and they've thought.
And then they beat us in the Carabao Cup.
Yeah, Eddie Howe said these man took that trophy off you, and we didn't play amazing in that final. Do you know what I mean? We didn't play absolutely brilliant. They were running at certain points. We did enough. So I think they're going to come on full smoke for us. Now, what I'd love to say to you guys is it'll be a basketball game, which I think it will be. But I'd love to say that it's whoever takes their chances. But I'm basically just telling you what's going to happen right now. Can we take our chances? Can we finish our dinner?
3-1? What are you saying?
I'm going to go 3-1 Newcastle.
Okay, first.
You know what is, man? Them last season we would have said Ten Hag would have some sick tactic. We'll be so confident that he will. But it's like, bro, look at what we've become, bro. Fuck's sake, bro.
Rhino, you know what's happening, isn't it? Almiron's going to twist up Maguire. Do you know what I mean? This is the kind of levels we're talking. Murphy's going to twist up Lindelof. Come on, this is what we're talking about now. Who would have thought this year's turn around and say
Almiron, bro? And you know, Almiron's just got something about the look in his eyes. It's like he's an excited puppy. Like, it just pisses me off. And these grown men can't even defend against my homeboys. It's embarrassing, man.
But you know what, guys? We'll still be like 8-9 points off the top. So you know what I mean. So.
We won't be the informed team in the league, but we'll be one of the informed teams. We'll be 50. We'll have 15 points from 21.
We would have won 6 out of the last 7. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. 6 out of the last 8, whatever the case may be, man. That's not too shabby. You're right, Leon. It's same wavelength, man.
Well, yeah, exactly.
I'm saying, and we'll still be what 6-7 points from the top of the league, 4 or 5 points from top 4. It's not too bad. I'm saying it's all right.
And Garnacho still scored goal of the season.
Yeah,
so
he still scored goal of the season. You know what I'm saying? Goal of the century. Yeah, yeah, it's all blessed. Ivorian.
Right.
Away at Newcastle.
Me?
Yes, you, Mr. Ivorian.
Bloody hell, bro. Yo, I think we're losing that one as well. We're gonna get embarrassed. You know the way Chelsea got embarrassed?
You reckon we get embarrassed like that? Are you not embarrassed?
I think this week will be a bad week for us, you know. That's what I think. I think it's going to be a 3-1 defeat against Newcastle. Same as the Galatasaray result will be the same for Newcastle. I don't see us winning this week at all. No.
That's mad.
Okay, so score. What was your score line?
3-1 Newcastle.
3-1. So we got losses all around. Leon, you said draw away at Galatasaray, but no Manchester United.
Can I ask you a question?
If
we win the Galatasaray game, do you have confidence that we'll go win the Newcastle game?
No, confidence is too strong. I'll be a little bit more optimism. But then again, it depends on the performance. Like, say we go out to Galatasaray. Let's say we go to Galatasaray and we lose, but we actually put in a performance. I'll be more optimistic going to Newcastle than say if we win against Galatasaray, but the performance is awful.
I'd be the same.
Just don't embarrass us. That's where I'm at with this. Like, and against Everton, props to him. Did not expect that performance. Was it good enough? No, in regards to overall level and being sustainable. But was it good enough to get the win? Yes. We actually showed some fight. We showed some grit. We showed qualities in moments. Everton missed their chances. That's not on us. That's on them. That's why they're Everton. Because if roles was flipped and we lose that game 3-0 and we miss our chances and they score theirs, we're not sat here talking about, oh, well, we missed our chances. Everton took those. No, we're criticizing. So therefore, that's on Everton. We can't. Onana did his thing as well in regards to a couple of the saves he make. We defended well. I thought Maguire, minus Lindelof, thought Shaw, Maguire, and Dalot was fairly solid. Yeah, fairly decent in terms of performance. Maino was good as well. So I'm looking at not just wins, but I'm just looking at performances as well, like over individual and overall. So go to Gala. Don't embarrass us. There's so many times we've just been embarrassed. There's ways to lose games.
Please bring out this comment, man. I hate people that say these nonsense things.
Yeah. You
don't know us. You guys don't know.
You don't double A. He's here. He just, what's it called? He just running jokes. He said, you man are just trying to not jinx the game, so you shouting out opposite results instead of calling a W. Hey, the thing is, double AA, I've already been on record saying we winning both of these games because I always predict United to win. So what are you talking about? And you know this because you're a regular here. Like, I always predict Manchester United. If the man didn't think we're going to lose, I'm not going to argue them down. Look at the way we're playing.
Keeping it real now.
Anyone could sit here with like legit confidence and go, yeah, we going to go.
Us winning will genuinely be a shock. It will Everton was a shock. Everton was a shock. What does that say for you?
Yeah, the key thing is what Flawless said, is performance. Until I see better performances, I'm struggling to say, because I'm looking at the sample size and I'm looking at what I'm seeing with the eye test, and I'm like, what tells me from what I've seen previously that we're going to go do X, Y, Z? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yes, there's nothing like the best indicator of future behavior is current and past behavior.
Exactly.
So you can put performances in that. The best indicator of future performances is current and past performances. Like when you look at Manchester City, the reason why we predict them to win the league and win games is because what they're doing currently and what they've done previously. Like that's what it is. And when you look at what we've done previously and are doing currently, forget results, performances, people. These things, there's more. You have to put things into context. Bear in mind the teams we played. We went on a run of playing the worst teams in the league. We played Burnley, Sheffield United, Luton Town, Everton, all teams who are in and around the bottom of the league. Like what we talk, and we didn't look good. And in between all that, the win against Copenhagen, which wasn't convincing, the loss against Copenhagen, which was embarrassing, the loss against Galatasaray, which was also embarrassing. So again, we all want to be wrong here as Manchester United fans, but show us. That's what it is.
People, this is like chicken and rice, man. If the guy's not cooked the rice the first few times, it's not worked, isn't it? The chicken's raw and the rice is all what? Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? The rice is still bitter in that. It's not working, bro. Like, step away, man. Somebody else, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not working.
It's all about these things should be one-off, people, where you have a bad performance and you go, oh, that was a one-off. We got the win, we got the draw, we're going to kick on. For example, I use City as the example because their performance against Chelsea when they was awful and it was 4-0. That's a one-off for them. We had a bad day at the office from a defensive standpoint. Guaranteed, pretty much, City won't concede 4 goals in a Premier League game for the rest of the season. Highly unlikely that they concede 4 goals again. But with us, it's regular poor performances. It's regular conceding goals. You conceded 4 to Copenhagen. You conceded 3 to Galatasaray. Conceded 4 to Bayern Munich. Like the list goes on and on and on when you look at our performances against better sides. Like that's why it was so surprising. It was a shock that we beat Everton. Yeah, like
but he's changing things up now. I'm happy about it.
But we'll see. But big up to Jacob in the chat. Make sure you subscribe to United Spurs of America as well every single time. Big up all the regulars, all the new people. We are gonna close out this show, people. So make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button as well here on the channel. Subscribe to all of the man them. Their links for the channels are in the title. Leon, we'll go with you. Great debut, as I expected. I knew what it was gonna be. Excellent. You know what I'm saying, with you on the channel. Let them know where they can find you, what you got coming up, all that good stuff.
Yeah, man. You can find me on YouTube, Unleash Sports. It sounds mad saying it because I've been watching you, man, for years, and I've just not been doing it. Do you know what I mean? So, like, we're here, man. We're here.
Subscribe.
Why is that funny? I don't get it. Why is that?
No, the way you just slip certain things in there is funny, man.
Oh, me? Yeah. Sort of with it. You know what I mean? So Unleash Sports, we're going to be doing boxing, mixed martial arts, and also Manchester United football. So when the club's too much, I switch over to the other side. You know what I mean? But no, and also on Instagram at Leon's Reality, I do a lot within the boxing and combat sports industry. So big up Shikar as well. I hope I said that right.
Yeah, Elijah, my guy, Sheik, every time.
Sheik, yeah.
You said it right, though. I call him Sheik, but yeah, Shikar's fine. Yeah, go on.
Calm. And then, so keep up to date with what we're doing. Obviously, I got boxing shows as well. So if people ever want to come to a boxing show, hit me up. Let me know. I'm gonna
get to a couple.
Yeah, 100. You know, Rhino, I was going to shout you about this weekend. We got one in London. So if you're around,
yeah.
The Dean White's thing in London. So yeah, 100%. So come South London. But large up for Lawless. Massively inspiring with your work rate and that, bro. You just hear every single day putting it in. Do you know what I mean? So big up, man. And hopefully we'll catch you Thursday, 5 o'clock if you're available as well. So jump in.
Yeah, we'll pattern something, 100%.
No, Mandem chat. Hopefully we'll catch you in because that was fun last week.
Oh, is it? Oh, you talking about TSI? Is it
Is it confirmed 5 already?
I don't know. It's just usually 5 or 6.
I did enjoy that. Shout out to Saeed and every time, and that's why I can't take full credit. Obviously, I knew of Leon before, but that's through Saeed and Aaron and all the rest of the man. Then, but still got to put it together, people. Rhino, my done. Let them know where they can find you, all that good stuff as well.
Yeah, man. Big up the chat as always, man. It's always love. Make sure you guys are liking the video. Yeah, Rhino MGTV. You know, I'm restreaming this to the channel. So everyone lock in. Make sure you subscribe to Sarcasm City. But yeah, Rhino MGTV. I've got my normal football content as well, which I need to improve on in terms of consistency. I've got my Sunday red pill, blue pill content. We talk about relationships, we give advice,
them titles is fire still.
That.
Yo, lock into that. It's fun. Lock into that. It's really fun. It's really fun.
Trust me, Leon's been on there. So yeah, we talk about a lot of things, but at the end of the day, we like to give a message, uplift our peoples, talk about uncomfortable conversations and, spread awareness to things that we don't really talk about. So there's that. And I'm also going to start my music industry show as well. Episode 1's going to be producer talks. So I'm going to get a few big producers, I'm going to start pulling out my industry bag,
Yeah, man, 100%.
Yeah, so obviously as people, I don't know if you know in the chat, people, obviously I'm an artist and producer manager and I do a lot of other music stuff. So I'm going to start doing a few more podcasts based around the music industry. So be sure to look out for that as well. And like I said, red pill, blue pill content, football content. And yeah, follow me on the socials, Rhino UK Official. And big up Ivorian, big up Leon, and Flawless as always. Like Leon said, his work rate is, Kante in his prime. You feel me? So
love. For real.
Trust me, man. Inspiring to all of us. So yeah, man. So it's all love, and I love being in the show as well. So
yeah, man. Of course. Hey, as Madison who said I turned in late on phone. It's all good, man. Just watch this back after the live. Ivorian, of course, always good chopping it up with you, my don.
As always.
Let them know where they can find you, all that good stuff.
Obviously, Red United TV, of course, and obviously every Tuesday here on Sarcasm City. Live again tomorrow for the watch along, for the depressing watch along that we're going to be facing again, and then Thursday as well, 5 p.m. And of course, you can find me, Red United TV, Instagram, Red United TV 1, and Ivorian_Spice personally for the Twitter, and of course for the Instagram. You know how it is, man. It's always love here, man. It's always love. It's always bants, and it's always a lot of sarcasm as well for some reason for today.
Yeah.
We got to live up to the name, innit? We got to live up to the name.
Facts. 100%. Facts. Have to. Have to live up to the name, and without doubt, love to everyone who's locked in again. All the man, all their channels are in the title, so you can click the links, open up, and they'll open up new tabs. And like I said, this show will keep running. So whether you're watching this live or watching this back, subscribe to the whole gang. Make sure you hit the like button on here. Make sure you subscribe to the channel as well. And yeah, to what's it called? To who was it? Nero asked as well. Yes, I am on with Rants in a minute, so I'm going to be heading straight from here, heading over to Rants' channel. Following that, people. I'll be live up Rants every single time. I'll be live on the Twitch, people. I will be doing the PSG Newcastle game live on the Sarcasm City TV Twitch, 8 p.m. UK time kickoff. So yeah, 8 p.m. UK time kick off, people. So make sure you get over to the Sarcasm City TV
people,
Twitch.
Drop a like. That work rate's crazy.
Yeah, and then following
that work rate's crazy. Yo, people, drop a like. Drop a like.
Love,
subscribe.
man. For real. And then we'll be back on the YouTube channel, people, earlier time than usual, 11 p.m. UK time for another crossover Man United podcast analysis at Anfield podcast. So Manchester United, Liverpool show. So Saint will be there, new co-host on there as well, plus more. So make sure you check it out. But all these things I mentioned are on the upcoming live stream schedule on the YouTube and on the Twitch as well, people. But like I said, I'm getting over to Rance's channel right now, so I'll be over there. But yeah, man, love to everyone who has locked in. Big up. One last thing, what was I going to say? Don't forget as well, we are available on audio only platforms as well, people. Audio only platforms. So wherever you get your podcast, Spotify, iTunes, SoundCloud, etc., type in Sarcasm City TV, and this show and all the other shows on the channel will pop up. So like I always say, if you want to listen while you're cooking, while you're cleaning, driving, at work, maybe at the gym, whatever the case may be, man, wherever you get your audio podcast, type in Sarcasm City TV on Spotify. Hit us with the follow button. Hit us with the follow button, hit the notification bell on Spotify, 5-star. All you iPhone users, iTunes, Apple Podcast, and SoundCloud as well. But yeah, man, love to everyone who has tuned in, man. Really enjoyed this, man. Really, this has been a good show. You know what I'm saying? So salute to all the man them. And this has been the Man Them United podcast live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube. Big up for tuning in.